Everybody, we are here once again. I am here with Destro Designs here and Joe from Toy Domination, one half of Toy Domination.
What's going on?
Yeah, to talk GI Joe and the Yojo June. I know we're kind of late to we're late to the party here because everybody's talked about it, but I got a Monday. I can only really do Mondays.
We are here once again. I am here with Destro Designs here and Joe from Toy Domination.
Sorry. That was me. All set.
Destro, come on.
I know. So endless stream of problems with this fucking guy.
Yeah. Let's notice that for the first time ever, the man streams like 5 times a week, pretty much, between being on mine, his own, and everybody else's for 20 hours a week. He's finally got his horizontal.
Yes. I know everybody's been waiting with bated breath to hear. I had promised last week that I have my situation handled. So long story short, I've said it 1,000 times. My little brother he moved far away into the woods, right? And that's my IT guy. And basically, my laptop, I couldn't stream from my laptop because the privacy setting was on for the camera, and I couldn't access it for whatever technical reason. And then my desktop was on the fritz, and I was like, oh my God. So I went up today, I brought him both things. He's immediately solved all the problems with the desktop. He got the new camera working, and he's like, you're golden, you're good to go. I'm like, this is great. And then as he's like, had trouble with the laptop, he's like, I'm going to keep this, but you should be fine with the desktop. Boom, I'm good. I get all the way home. I tell Mark to send me the link through my email because I'm going to be doing it for the desktop. And when I went to go get the desktop set up here, I realized I left a power cord to the desktop at his house. So now I had neither. Now, my life is like this all the time, and so tonight, I've got the nice horizontal going on because I turned my phone sideways, and then I'm looking at the chat on the tablet. So, what would you call low tech solutions to high tech problems?
You figured it out. You figured it out.
Nice. Well, yeah. So we got we're gonna be streaming a lot this week because in the next couple weeks. I'm going to be on with Michael, aka Destro Designs, on Figure Fight Club on Thursday. And then I'm
taking the shot.
Right after that, I'm jumping right on to Travis Moody's show, A Toy Kind of Mood. So I'm going to be on for like 4 hours on Thursday. And then the following week, I'm going to be on your show. Correct.
That is correct.
Yes.
Very cool.
Do we have
There'll be even more new stuff to talk about.
What's that?
There'll be even more new stuff to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, right.
I can't wait, and that's kind of what I thought we would do. So we're gonna do a couple things. One, we haven't really we've kind of gone over it a little bit, but not in detail here. And then also predictions, like what do you think we're gonna get? We'll get into that at the end, I guess. But so let's how's everybody doing now? All good?
Oh, doing good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you just heard the bulk of mine. I recently had a young man that has done work for me in the past. I had him doing some things, I set him up with a few things to help me out, lighten my load. By the grace of it all, I'm blessed with a ton of business right now. But when I immediately remembered why I like doing everything myself, because I'm now not only stressed about what I'm doing, I'm now stressed out about what he's doing. And even though I love. Shout out to Harry if he happens to be watching. This kind of stuff isn't his bag whatsoever, but he's a great young man, and I'm happy that he helps me out with a few things or whatever. But yeah, that's the new shit in my life right now.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
What's new in yours, Joe? What's new in your world?
Oh goodness. Just toys and comics and podcasting about it. Normal stuff. No, nothing really going on. The kid, it's summertime. The kids are home all the time, driving me crazy while I'm trying to work. That's basically, that's really what it comes down to.
And it's just the beginning.
So, Joe, you guys did get me finally into Savage Crucible.
Nice.
And I'm actually working on the mythology of Savage Crucible right now, which is actually incredible. Have you read the graphic novels?
No, I haven't read any of the comics yet or any of the graphic novels.
They're really
I was going to see if I could pick something up at Joe Fest, but I don't know if I'll have anything there.
I gave you the heads up. Everybody, a Savage Crucible fan in the chat here. It's awesome. The Savage Crucible comic is great. It's really weird. Yeah, it's
the lore that they were making, as they explained it to us on our show many times over, was very interesting. It's very well thought out.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay. I'll have to check out those shows because it might help me write it. So it's a tricky.
Yeah, it would be definitely the first time they were on. I don't know. I'd have to find the date, but
yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. We got in the chat lots of people. Roadblock, Brick Hardcastle, or Skizio.
That's my brother Skizio.
Let it roll. We got all kinds of friends here. Stephen Johansson, Antonius Block. Hello, everybody. Yeah, so let's talk about what we think. What do you think of the overall? Like, what's your overall just like feeling about what's come out so far this year? I'm curious as to what you guys think. I guess guess first. So Michael's my
come out this year. What has come out this year? Good stuff. I feel like, right?
Well, is that a bad sign?
In our
struggling to remember what has come out this year.
G.I. Joe wise, kind of. Has a lot again? God, I don't know what's come out this year. I don't even know. Yeah, no, I don't know. How do I feel about that? I thought you were going to say Yo-Jo June. So I was like, okay. I'm going to shift gears.
Yeah. Well, Yo-Jo June and this year. Well, I guess, what's your feeling on Yo-Jo June?
I think I'm more excited for Yo-Jo June this year than last year, I feel like. And for obvious reasons, last year did kind of suck. It was like sort of a letdown. I feel like they showed like a few things and then it was kind of it. Then they canceled that one stream that they were going to do, and I don't know. It seems like by getting Toy Galaxy on, or Secret Galaxy, whatever you want to call him, getting Dan on seems like to make it more like I'm not worried about one of these streams being canceled because, for instance, because they're getting somebody else on, I guess. I don't know. It seems like they're more measured with what they're going to give us for the rest of the month. And granted, that could all be not real, true, and the rest of the month could not be great. But I don't know. It seems like it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it does feel like
the first week was already great. So if they keep up the pace,
Dan Larson made sense because it's like you get lost. Because I feel like Lenny and Tony had a kind of good rapport, and even Emily, I thought, and B-Mac is great too. But then you lost, so you kind of lost that rapport. I feel like they're still trying to find it because like they felt a little like not themselves. Because I'm a big I watch a lot of Dan Larson stuff. I'm a big. Do you ever watch?
They felt a little stiff, but I mean, like that's not, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little nervousness, or before you start recording or whatever. But that from what they revealed, I feel like is good is more of what I'm talking about, I guess. But I'm excited for what they showed us and what they're hopefully going to continue. If they continue this pace up, that'll be crazy for the rest of the month.
Yeah. Ouch, Brick Hardcastle. Pretty harsh, but I'm going to throw this up here anyway because all opinions are interesting. Lenny was severely missed. You loathed Toy Galaxy and a low energy other dude. You don't miss Emily.
I guess. I don't know. By scheduling him is really what I was kind of saying. But
I like.
It seems like they're.
That's the only reason I wouldn't miss Emily is because I like him, but I like
B-Mac too.
Yeah, he's cool. What do you think so far there?
I feel like, the line as a whole, I feel I'm kind of underwhelmed in comparison to what came out last year. I felt like it. Last year I was basically blown away by everything. Like, my least favorite figure of the year was Crystal Ball, and he's amazing, right? Mm-hmm. So I legitimately, when I look back at everything that came out last year, I remember thinking that I was like in love with it and I thought it was fantastic. This year, I feel like there's a lot that I'm kind of meh about. Now, Airtight is, I'm really looking forward to that. Airtight looks fantastic. And I think there was another one that I was really into. It's going to escape me, but Airtight, I really, really enjoyed. I thought that was good. Oh, the Royal Guard, I guess, came out this year. And
I was going to say that's really good.
That's definitely a winner. But the Hydro Viper, I kind of was a little underwhelmed by the Hydro Viper. I thought it was going to look.
It's just a render so far, right? I usually am underwhelmed by the renders, though. I feel like
I think we saw the figure.
They see actual plastic when I'm like, did they show an actual figure?
True. I did. Now, Night Creeper, I'm also interested in that for my Crystal Ball army. I think that's pretty good. But
If you could get one.
Mole Rat version 2, not interested. That Overkill, not interested. Zanya is fine. A little underwhelmed with the bike.
Agreed.
You know,
It's
the
the biggest
Special Forces guy,
they've
I
ever
also
made.
felt was a little meh. You know, when I opened them up and looked at them, it was now. You know, part of this is because I actually got the Monster Force Delta Reds figures,
Oh,
and
yeah.
once you open that Pandora's box, you can't unsee how awesome that figure is. And that thing is like $42, and then that Special Forces figure was more, and I was like, wait a minute. This is a way better figure for less money. And so really, I'm going to be honest with you, things started to unravel after that. So now, don't get me...
I'm going to do my usual shilling, which is this is a way better figure for $30. So Bobby Valla keeps his prices low.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
True.
I don't mean like I am shilling, obviously, but I'm only shilling because it's legit. It's like,
no.
He legitimately is like the only company who's like, you know what?
You're not wrong.
My prices around he keeps his prices at the same price as Hasbro, or a few dollars more than Hasbro for and basically
way better figure.
A ton more. Yeah. I mean, this is a wire tape. This is sorry. I'll stop my shilling. But,
listen. I'm going to chill with you. I'm going to chill with you. I have a couple Valve Force figures. My brother Rock Lockdown, I think, sent me 2 or 3. This is the latest one I got. It is absolutely ridiculous. Now I've got the 2-point sling from Moe's Mind on there, but like the secondary turbo, primary turbo, the way the knife in the back there turbo, the vest, everything about it is better than most classifieds. Like even the detail in the pants, just better. And so and then combined with my in-hand love for some of these figures that I have now, because I got 2 of the winter figures. I'm not going to remember. I got Atlas, and then there's one that looks like Atlas, but it's like a female. She got a balaclava. It looks like female beachhead, honestly. But anyways, I watched that 3POA stream from Saturday where they went through like the new Sam Fisher coming out and all this other stuff, that those play sets that he's got going. I said out loud, oh, this guy's going to get my money this year. Because, look, as much as I love G.I. Joe, I can still love G.I. Joe. I can get the figures that strike me. But when I start looking at what he's doing, proof is in the pudding, right? It's right there. So
I mean, they don't mix together for me anyway. Valaverse isn't disconnected from my G.I. Joes. It's just all lumped together. Kind of.
I do the same. You know, like this makes a really good bad guy for Shipwreck. You know, like you have like
that's awesome.
Spin-off TV show Shipwreck, and these guys are the bad guys. You know?
Yes. I'm all about it. And that is the beauty of being an adult with toys, that we can do whatever the fuck we want with them, and that being one of them. So, but nope. Listen, brother, I will chill with you. That dude's gonna get my money this year.
And you know, he knows, because like when he made the figures, he has the same backpack peg because he knows their backpacks suck. Like, I don't think that he wouldn't design the backpack peg that way if they hadn't, because it's a shitty fucking design for a backpack.
Right.
It's like, just use the original peg that they had. It worked way better. I'm gonna hit the chat here. Oh, Joe RI42, who is here. Thanks for hanging out. And he said they got Dan Larson because the remaining Hasbro employees have the emotional range of chewed bubble gum. I was on Joe's show last week, so that was a good time. Let's see, we got other people in the chat.
Spencer Blair's here.
Wait, okay. Oh, nah, Dan didn't like a lot of what they revealed. He's not a real big fan of Hooded Coco. So I watch let me watch Toy Geek. It's like him and Geek Dad Life, and they go through year by year.
Oh no, I haven't seen that,
really
but it sounds interesting.
Really fun. And they go by like a whole toy line year by year. I'm kind of doing with G.I. Joe, kind of ripping them off a little bit, but they do it with every toy, right? And, and he doesn't like. He just likes the helmet. That's the thing. Like Dan Larson likes the helmet. He doesn't like the Coco. Wait, Wemby who's Wemby?
What's the score? Somebody keep popping that. So Wemby, Victor Wembanyama is they call him the alien. He is the star player for the San Antonio Spurs, who are currently playing Game 3 of my favorite basketball team in New York. The championship is happening.
Where did that come from, though, Serpentor's Lair here? I'm not a sports guy.
Listen,
I'm embarrassingly not a sports guy, so
I've gotten away from it. Like I can tell you this: I can't watch baseball. I haven't been able to watch baseball for a very long time. In fact, I think when I stopped playing it, I love coaching the softball with the girls. I can't watch it. It's like watching flies fuck. It's completely like just the worst. It's basketball. When you get to the playoffs and the players are really going for it, it's not too bad. I can watch a game or two, like with my father-in-law or my dad, whatever. But football, on the other hand, I can watch the shit out of that. I played ball for almost 8 years, and I fucking love football. But yeah, and I'm in like 11 fantasy football teams.
Other than UFC, I can't watch wrestling. Any kind of fighting I can watch. Destro Designs' inner child sounds fundamentally. What was that? That's pretty alive, man. You got a pretty alive inner child there, my friend. You got a lot of enthusiasm that Destro here brings. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah, if I was throwing Super 7, no, I'm not. I fucking hate Super 7, honestly. I so far.
Same.
I just don't. I don't. Actually, I like some of the minifigs, but my experience with Ultimates.
The O-ring ones.
The O-ring ones.
I feel like
I'll buy a few of them, but they're making bullshit. They're making like the newest round, and like they made Deep Six in a fisherman costume from one panel of one G.I. Joe comic.
Insane.
From 40 years ago. And it's like, I think I could have done like they haven't done
their choices sometimes are very bizarre, I have to say. With all the lines. It's not just G.I. Joe, just with anything.
They could have done
for sure.
They could have done like any more number of the they could have done the rest of Cold Slither. And instead they're doing Deep Six Gone Fishing. Like, what is going on, man?
Well, I mean, like they had the Disney line, and they were like, "Let's make the hippo from Fantasia." And you're just like, throw a Goofy in there, dude. When it like, I mean, I don't even care personally, but it's just like, what do you who is this for? Just you?
Right. Which, don't get me wrong, if I owned a toy company, like I won the lottery, I'd take whatever I wanted to as well. But I as well just
I love that he made Robin Hood.
Actually, I mean, if they did it right, maybe the Kevin Costner movie, if they did figures of those, I would be interested.
I feel like it was like Turtles when they started with the Turtles, it made so much sense. It was just like, Leo and 3 other guys and Raph and 3 other guys or whatever, like I was like, okay, that makes sense. You're trickling the Turtles out, but you're giving us other stuff, and like it all made sense. And then like after that part, you're just like, what are you doing exactly? What's this weird deep cut? Deep Six you're trying to put out there?
Yeah, like who wants that? I mean, like, I like G.I. Joe, clearly.
Mark, you mentioned the what are they called? The super oh god, you just said it. I can't remember it. I'm looking at the line, the 7-inch figures that they do of the G.I. Joe, Ultimates. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, yeah. Ultimates. So I bought the bat for $15, right? It was on sale. BBTS has them now. $15, not too bad for $15. But the $50-$60 they
that's another thing. The prices are just.
I would return it. Like that's.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
for $15, and it was like couldn't pass them up for $15, but it was
right.
Michael, how many snake armors you got back there? 17? What am I looking at? It's insane.
You're
crazy.
5 snake armors.
Okay, so that brings up my take on this year here, which is I agree. I'm underwhelmed because you think about last year. By this time, we had, I think, maybe I'm wrong because I'm not good with time.
Isn't everything kind of front loaded to be pre-orders, and then we get a bunch of stuff by the end of the year, though?
Maybe, but what is there?
I don't feel like I had much in my hand by June of last year, but maybe I'm remembering the year before.
Offered, like back then, we had the snake armor, we had the claw, we had Nemesis,
the Fort Mod, and the Trench Viper.
Yeah, and now it's like, what do we have? We have like repaints and shit, and it's like, all right, this is a good comment though. Can I just say that I love that us old Gen Xers still have this much passion? It's phenomenal. Yeah, cheers, my nerds. Good comment. And if you, by the way, if you gotta go see that Masters of the Universe movie, because if you want to see any more, I think that the G.I. Joe movie is not gonna happen now because this was a flop. I think that Hasbro's got to be looking at the numbers of Masters of the Universe, and they're looking at it going, "Oh, it's big. We're gonna greenlight that GI Joe movie, and if this is a flop, you're not gonna see the GI Joe movie." Now,
right?
Is it a good thing they're making a GI Joe movie? Maybe not, because they don't know how to make a GI Joe movie.
We'll see.
So
yeah.
Well, I don't think we will see. I think because apparently Masters of the Universe is an unfortunate flop that that actually is getting pretty good reviews and people like a lot. But and I thought it was fun. Did you see it, Joe?
What's that?
Did you see the Motu movie?
Did I see which one? Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It was all right.
Yeah.
It was all right. It was fun. It was fun. I think it didn't take itself seriously at all. Which is fine.
Yeah, at all. In any way.
I mean, if they had just done like a smidge of like we actually give a fuck, or there's a little bit of stakes throughout the entire movie, I might have liked it a lot more. But like,
agree.
I don't know. I don't know who it was for. Was it for like new kids? Which, if that's the case, then great. But if it's for like old fans, I don't like. I'm just like, we're all old. We want a more serious movie. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was fun. I mean, it's He-Man. It's silly, But like, I just felt like it was like a tiny bit too, like, without spoilers, too silly the whole time, the whole way through.
It's funny. I agree. I agree. I think you're right. It was too silly. It was, but I still kind of loved it as it was fun. And I feel like
it is fun. It's still fun. I still enjoyed it.
I'll tell you what went wrong. I know what went wrong with the Motu movie, and this is we're going to talk about it next week. By the way, if you in the chat, if you haven't seen the Motu movie, you're going to see it next week. That's what we're talking about. So we're going to be hitting the Motu movie, and maybe some spoilers. So, but no spoilers right now. You know what went wrong? If you look at how it was conceived. It was conceived because the Barbie movie was the biggest movie of all time, right? It was like huge, not the biggest movie of all time, but it was massive. So they approached it exactly the same way. They were trying to make like a weird, meta, goofy comedy instead of just making a myth, which is what's really annoying. Is you look at the director, Travis Knight, he's really good at myth. Like he did Bumblebee. It was it's a great movie. He did Kubo and the Two Strings. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
And that's his thing. If they had let him just make it, I think if they had let him do what he wanted to do, I bet you he would have made a myth. But because it was a Barbie movie, it's got to be, here's a joke, here's a clever quip, here's a fucking, ruins it. Yes, I'm not trying to say I'm laying on everything, man. I'm laying on Yojo June too, where it's it happens on a Wednesday. We're talking about it on a Monday. Everybody's talking about it. Well, what are you gonna do?
I wonder.
Well, I guess some people like the He-Man filmatic, like the He-Man movie. It fit the energy of the cartoon. Yes, it does. The cartoon.
It does.
Kind of sucks. Like I kind of
the cartoon doesn't hold up that great.
Not hold up. Is not good.
I thought it was fun. I felt like we spent a tiny bit too much time on Attorney in the beginning, and then I don't know. Again, we don't need to talk about details, but it's overall I felt like it was a little too silly, and then I wish they had taken it a tiny bit more serious, and I would have really probably enjoyed it a lot more. But it's still a fun movie.
Yeah, I had a blast with it, but I had a blast. Honestly, I'd rather G.I. Joe doesn't enter the fray because I'd rather keep it niche to us fanatics. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Like a movie, that's the thing with He-Man. It's like I would have almost rather they just do a really good animated series that's R-rated or dark. Like if Kevin Smith had the Revelations, that would have been a good way to. That would have been a good way to experience He-Man as but whatever.
I can't help but, just to be on the hopeful side of things, like you said, a financial flop like this doesn't bode well for the making of a G.I. Joe movie. But, just a crazy thought, like, maybe hopefully they're really set on making the movie. And what they're doing is they're trying to learn from it in a sense that maybe they're like, well, maybe we just need to make it more serious. I mean, He-Man is fantasy as you can get, right? Yeah. But maybe they just try to say, oh, we go with a little more of a straight line, stick to like the militaristic aspect of G.I. Joe, and we make a movie like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to pull silver lining out of somebody's ass.
Hey,
That's where silver linings come from.
That's right.
You'll
That's
blow
right.
up on stream and Amazon will make another one. I mean, they can't. I mean, he's got $1 billion, $100 billion, whatever it is. He can make. He probably was a Motu fan. You know what I mean? Like Amazon. That was actually one of the best. One of the good parts of the movie. One of the best product placement of Amazon. It's one of the best, only good product placements I've seen. No spoiler, but yeah.
Didn't they spend
the trucks? The truck.
Yeah. It was a fun. That was a fun product placement. It was like, But all right. Let's get to our go back to our topic.
I thought it looked good too. By the way,
that's the thing. I got ADHD, and I don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
No more Motu.
All right. So I thought. So yeah, I'm just not impressed this year so far. I feel like I haven't been super excited about, other than the Royal Guard. I haven't been.
I don't know. I liked Big Lob was really, really. I feel like they knocked that one out of the park. There's Steeler and Short Fuse are actually really cool, even though I don't really care all that much. I still really liked. I liked Short Fuse a lot for some reason.
I love that
Jungle
too.
Vipers are really cool.
Yeah.
And that's just a Kit Bash repaint. The Jungle Vipers.
Grim Viper.
Oh, the Grim Viper. Yeah,
Grim Viper. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a killer figure.
Yeah.
That's last year though. I think,
but I feel like Lifeline was kind of a letdown. Like I wasn't. I didn't love the Night Creeper or Night Vipers. I don't know. I mean, like there's it's hit and miss. I think. Again, OG13. How can you mess it up? But Zap was good.
I gotta agree with you on the Big Lob was but I didn't give a shit about Big Lob. I was like, Big Lob was a figure. I'm like, I'll get him. Then I got him.
I gave a shit because they never had him when I was a kid. So I was like, I've been wanting him since I was 7. So like,
right.
But it's really less, yeah. And you're right. I'm with you on Michael and the Zanya thing. She's, what do you think about Zanya?
I was very excited. I love Zanya as a character, so I was pretty thrilled to have her.
Yeah.
But the Swamp Chameleon is the worst thing they've ever done. Like that is
definitely trash.
Legitimately the worst thing they've ever done. And I think they should have given her a weapon that is like signature to her instead of just giving her Copperhead's weapons, But how about how about a Gru movie? Does anybody know Gru? I was a huge Gru fan. Gru, he's like
I mean, I know it, but I don't know it well. I remember it from when I was a kid, but I don't know like much about it.
Is he from the comic books?
Gru? Yeah, Gru is a comic book. He's like a dumb version of Conan, and he just like murders everybody. He's like Conan. He can kill anybody basically, and he just like accidentally kills everybody. It was fun. It was a fun.
Nice. Okay. Dig it. I can dig it.
So get some excitement this year. Excited about the Howland Grand Slam. I would agree with that. Definitely.
A couple new people in the chat. Brother Big Red. Kalel327, who is our carded king, as we say. Roblox is here.
Yes.
Very cool. Have you seen the stuff that Roblox's been putting up about the figure line he's launching?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Pretty cool stuff.
It's gonna look good. I saw he was on your show recently. Yeah. So Roblox is making his own line, right?
Yeah, he's got a guy over in Vietnam that he's working with now to help design it. There's going to be basically an accompanying digital comic book and the whole thing. So very excited for him. Cool, yeah. Very proud of him.
That's cool.
A lot of work into that. Yeah. Definitely.
Rancid Dragon Production says, I feel like Lenny and Tony knew they were leaving, stuck these designs on Hasbro as a have to make something. Garbage. Ouch. I don't know if it's garbage. I feel like I'm not like as in love this year.
I mean, there's definitely a couple things that were good this year. Like, I mean, we're going to get into a few of them, like everything that we've been talking about, but like, there's definitely just a few that this year. And I mean, I would say Yojo June in general so far, I'd say we're off to maybe a better start. I think it was this week last year is when the mysterious stream that
they just disappeared a stream. Yeah.
rumor was that there was some civil unrest and the cops were up to some stuff in the streets, and they decided that whole stream for that week was going to be about the police officer. Instead of even touching it, they just didn't tell you why, but it was pretty obvious. I think it was one of those terribly kept secrets. But so I mean, I feel like we're off to a better start.
So Sergio Aragones Gru. Yes, he is the guy that made Gru. And then, so yes, not Gru from Despicable Me. Yes, not that Gru.
Dude, that was the first thing I thought of. I swear to God, I was like,
Gru. I was a real big. Roblox says thanks for the shout out. Nice.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah. So I mean, it's okay. So let's get into here's the big let's go into everything we've seen so far here, and the first thing we have is no HasLab. What's your feeling on no HasLab for the year? What do you think, Joe?
I am, mildly disappointed because I'll always take a HasLab if they give us one. But I'm also fine with it. We got a His Tank coming, made to order, that we haven't not paid for yet. There's a HasLab on the way in the Snowcat at some point. We're gonna Vamp 2. Theoretically, we could get a Thunder machine, and
I hope so.
Maybe a water moccasin, and I don't know. If they make more ordering vehicles than just pre-ordering vehicles, smaller vehicles that aren't HasLabs to fill that void, then I'm fine with it. Give me more of that. Wolverine or maybe even a Mauler.
That Thunder machine is coming this year. You're going to get that, brother.
Yeah, it's got to be. Come on. They're making it.
Moccasin, I keep hearing the Moccasin's not going to roll out till next year, but we'll get that too.
I gotta admit, I am hurt on the amount of money you blow in a year on the shit. It's I'm it's like a mixed feeling.
That's why I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. I don't have to blow $400 on a HasLab right now.
I can sit HasLab out this year. I'm all for it.
And it's like, are they going to do the same thing they did last year, which is give us a vehicle they could have given us for $200 and make it $350,
right?
Or are they going to actually give us a HasLab? So
I'd rather they just X-Men 97 Sentinel it and just give us some made to order stuff.
Yeah. So maybe
but I don't know why they wouldn't be like, if you guys don't order enough, it's not getting made, or whatever.
Yeah, it did well. It took a while, but it eventually funded every tier, and it would have. I think if it was a different vehicle, it would have funded immediately. I think I agree. They picked the wrong thing.
Too many people poo-pooed the idea that it was struggling because it was an environmentally specific thing. Anytime you brought that up, people would be like, "Oh, that doesn't matter," and you're like, "Fuck, you talking about?" How many people are like,
"It obviously matters."
It obviously matters. How many people do you think are looking at it that live and say Roblox lives in Arizona? It's 110 year round. What the fuck's he gonna do with that?
Well, when I was a kid, I didn't the snow was maybe my comforter or something. You know what I mean? It was
right.
Oh yeah, it was. I'm not weather dependent to play with the toys.
One of my
Joe, you live in a very warm fucking place.
I'm in Atlanta.
Nice.
We see snow once every 3 years.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
he lives in fucking snowland right there. You're upstate New York.
Oh, gotcha.
Upstate New York. Yeah, I get blasted. This last year was the worst year we've had since I was a kid. It was crazy. Speaking of winter, every time we talk about winter G.I. Joes, this always pops in my head. Even as a kid, I thought this was so absurd. Do you remember the catalog shots where it would be a mountain sidescape and they'd have a bunch of different Joes positioned and it would have the A next to, you know what I mean? One figure, and you got to look. They always had, now again, it's all on the side of a mountain. Right in the middle, there would be one tiny little white spot with Blizzard like this with his in his hand. And it was just what the fuck? It's lone patch of snow. Now,
he's
obviously
the dirty kid from Peanuts. What's his name? Snowstorm's always following him.
Right. I saw it the other day when I was looking through. Actually, I think Serpentor's Lair had posted it. It was just a picture of an old catalog shot, and I was like, "There it is. There's that absurdity." Yeah, just one little spot. So funny.
I mean, I want a tiger fly. Like repaint the dragonfly for me next year. You know,
I think you're gonna get
Give
that
me-
probably. That's probably what we're gonna get because I really hope they're gonna do a new vehicle.
I want new vehicles. If they're smaller and less expensive, I'm fine with it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't need to be a gigantic snowcat that has lights and a bunch of tiers to pass and
I mean,
cost $1 million.
space is an issue.
I think Red Dragon has a pretty good idea here. I think they dropped it due to moving and all the person. I think you're right. It was. I think
that's very possible. Yeah,
Lenny was moving out. He probably gave his notice. They were probably about to do it, and he's and so they just said, let's scrap it. Let's do something different because they got to across. We're moving into a new time with different people and shit.
Makes sense.
Mauler, yeah. There's a rumor that I think Travis Moody started a rumor that maybe we'll get a Mauler because they're talking about doing a desert focused. And then Mauler. I think the Mauler would probably be a HasLab. So, but I agree. I don't think the Mauler should be a HasLab because I think there's not that much you can do with it. It's not like a HISS tank where you can really open it up and see the back and get inside. Right. And I feel like
you'd just be adding some lights and
personally, I would not. It would not be that exciting. Where something like the Havoc would be incredibly exciting, or my ideal would be the hydrofoil. Or there was a rumor that Demon was going to be the HasLab, and that would have been like I go crazy for a Demon. But what about you? Well, y'all in the chat, what do you think about what would your ideal HasLab be? Or Zeke?
I mean, in theory, they're going to kick it back off next year, but I don't.
I hope so. Knows? Yeah, you stay for the.
Yeah, I don't want the HasLabs to go away. I'm fine with skipping a year. It's fine.
Right, I think it's skip a year, but it's kind of or go to the made to order and do more vehicles. But it doesn't seem like they want to do vehicles at all right now. It feels like they're really, really hesitant to do any vehicle, which is killing me. Because it's like, why don't we have a double fish? Why don't we have
a polar bear?
Why don't we have a battle bear? Yeah, whatever.
Battle bear,
yeah, for sure.
So that's kind of a bummer, but my wallet likes it. What do you think of this one? What was your take on the Tomb Raider, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I liked Tomb Raider when I was a kid. I didn't play any of the. As I got older, I stuck with Nintendo, so I was like a Mario, Zelda kind of guy, and I strayed away from PlayStation and Xbox as I got older. So it's really, I think it's cool. It's fine. I mean, if the figure looks cool, I can just fit it right in with the Joes. Like, who cares? Like, I think it's great. I won't probably use her as Lara Croft Tomb Raider, but I'll probably just be like, it's Cover Girl, like it's another G.I. Joe, what kind of thing. But I think it's cool. Another female figure in the line. I think it'd be fun. The licensed part of it, I don't care that much about, but
nice.
If you're in it for a Tomb Raider, great. I'm in it for just another female figure I can put with my Joes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm interested. So I took I had teenage years where I was just all about sports. I wasn't even playing video games. Like I might have had a console, but I never really played it or anything. And then when I got to be like 20. And I hurt my knee and I couldn't even recreationally play sports anymore for a while. A friend of mine I bought it from the PlayStation 1, and part of there was a couple games, and one of them was the Metal Gear Solid, which literally catapulted me back into gaming, right? That's like still one of my favorite games. But with it also was one of the Tomb Raiders. I don't know if it was the first one or it was one of the early ones, but it was very enjoyable in the sense that it wasn't just a regular game where there's like an arrow where you're supposed to go. It definitely you had to think about it a little bit. You had to go find this thing, and then this thing opened that door, and then behind that door is another puzzle. Big boobs and 50 cows, sold. So I'm interested to see what they come up with. I'd love to see it just like that picture, right? That teal tank top, the thigh holsters.
Dude, if they don't do the teal tank top, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck are you thinking?
All right, I'm gonna melted copper. I gotta agree with you 100%. B-Cup Lara Croft is like He-Man without muscles. It is just,
yes.
Lara Croft is not a very complex character. Lara Croft is a ripoff of Indiana Jones. That's a hot girl with giant cans and giant guns. That's what she is. When they cast Angelina Jolie, it was perfect because she has beautiful. She got
all those attributes.
Yes, she's the perfect. You want to cancel? You gotta you want to. I love the they made another movie. The actress is great. Not a shot on her. But without giant cans, it ain't Lara Croft. She's a simple fucking character.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on with Lara Croft except the big boobs and the guns. I agree with you 100%. I actually here's the thing. At least I'm going to go on a tangent here. I feel the same way about like it feels like Hollywood is shying away from like a. I understand where you don't want to like some of the video games are ridiculous. It's like everybody has like or something like Savage Land Rogue is like she's got triple tits and it's like and she's she's got a string bikini and she's fighting and that's like right. Too far. Or it's like you get some of these video games it's like the armor is like a string bikini and like metal plates on huge boobs or something. But like they're removing the innocent sexuality out of everything and it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like for sure. I feel like Teela from He-Man. It's like Teela always has like the thigh. She's got like the high cut thigh, whatever. It's not very overly sexual, but it actually
she's wearing the onesie bathing suit with
it's
boots.
not like over the top, but it's like they're trying to do this thing where like, well, we don't want to overly sexual, but then you get He-Man, he's wearing like a loincloth.
Right.
And it's like, it's like, can't we just have it? I think that's fine. Like, can't we just do that? Can't we just say like it's fine to have a little fun and just think things are fun when they're just a little bit sexy? Like there's just, like a hint of sexuality to them. Do we have to like tamp down that sexuality in everything to the point where it just becomes that's what it is. It's stupid.
I feel like there's definitely a way.
Not overly sexual like this cat. What's that? So what you say, Michael?
I was going to say, I definitely think there's a way that all these things, G.I. Joe, Tomb Raider, He-Man, that you can show some TNA in like a classy way that it's not offensive to when kids see it, right? Like you can easily, it's no matter where you go, no matter where you look on TV, there's cleavage and there's long legs. I just don't see any reason why they can't, why they have to do like I remember I saw a review one time, the Hulk movie, the first one that came out, and it had Jennifer Connelly in it. And the guy that was I think it was Mr. Skin that used to do the reviews for Howard Stern or something. And he was like, they should call it Jennifer Connelly's Incredible Hulk of Sweaters. Because, apparently she's got big hands. And for some reason, they just like refused to show it. Yeah, very good.
I don't remember that movie very well at all, but I'll take your word for it. Or
the Rocketeer, they're amazing. Have you speaking more Valverse showing Rocketeer? She's a little overweight in it in a good way, like not in a way that I'm not judging her. Like to me, that's like ideal. Like she's the ideal weight.
Right.
She's lost weight since then because she's like really fit and she still is beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. But
Jennifer Connelly, I think she's immortal.
Yeah, she looks.
It's been the same.
Like, I mean, agreed. Not shitting on her appearance now. I'm just saying, like back then in the Rocketeer, she was like 10 out of 10. She was like unbelievable. You were like, holy. And she was kind of a little bigger in a good way, not in
right.
I feel I am always Balaver shilling there, Laser Pants, always.
Nice. What's up, brother?
But anyway. Yeah, Tomb Raider. If she doesn't have big cans, I'm not. There is a guy who's so I think we mentioned this before. I'm on this YouTube thing. A Facebook thing that's G.I. Joe Uncensored, and there's a guy who basically what he does is he gets a body that has giant cans, and he puts them on all the G.I. Joe figures.
Yeah, like absurdly big. It's hilarious. It's hysterical.
Like E-cups, and he puts them on all the figures.
right. It's very funny. They all make me laugh.
Jennifer Connelly ruined my child getting a breast reduction. I think she had a breast reduction. I think she lost weight.
Nice.
Punky Brewster got the breast reduction.
Yes. Soleil Moon Frye.
She could barely walk.
Davina Duckworth had an interesting comment. We were talking about Lara Croft, and I think she was, showing how she could fit into the toy line, where she said Lara Croft helped find some of the DNA to make Serpentor. That's pretty cool. I can roll with that.
See, that's cool. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
I don't even need them to tie it into the lore. It's totally fine with it. I'm not gonna. It's just make a cool female figure that I can put with my Joe. So I'm good.
Opportunity says look up career opportunities. That's like one of the greatest things ever made. Okay, Brick Karsk has a good point. Every sex objectifies the other sex. I think like what happened is like it used to be all male focused, and then what I'm a fan of is because I do think I like equality. Just let's sexualize everyone. Like
just sexualize everyone.
Let's have fun with it. Like whatever. Like in an innocent way, not in like I said, there's like there's games, there's things that do too much, and yet like Savage Land Rogue is a good example. It's too much. But you want to do it with you taking away the fact that Tila wears no pants? You gotta put pants on Tila? Why?
Right.
That's ridiculous to me. All right. Who let laser pants in here? It's a good question.
Anyway. I don't know, Mark. What do you think about Tomb Raider?
I love it. I think it's fun because I think when you think about, I feel like G.I. Joe would work with various. They would collaborate with various factions. So, like in the cartoon, they collaborated with this like James Bond guy. Does anyone remember his name?
No, man. I know what you're talking about too.
I'm blanking on his name. Anybody in the chat? But I think that's really. It
was James Bond Jr.
No, it wasn't. He was an asshole. That was great. He looked like Tom Selleck, and he was an asshole. That was like the thing. He was like a complete asshole.
Oh, yeah.
And you had so it was like, but he was like a British secret agent, and he worked with G.I. Joe for like one moment. It totally makes sense for Lara Croft to work with G.I. Joe. We also have in the cartoon in the comic book Mask, Matt Tracker's working with G.I. Joe, and that's been something that's been for years.
Yeah,
this is just another one. Yeah, why wouldn't she? She totally fits in the G.I. Joe world. She's Indiana Jones ripoff. She goes and raids tombs if they're going on a like venture into some sort of archaeological thing. Absolutely, she would be there. And maybe I think Cobra would do some weird, like the Nazis were really into like occult.
Yeah,
it feels like they would do the same, like, and that's kind of.
100%. Are you kidding? Yeah.
I don't, particularly care about Lara Croft, but I think put her in G.I. Joe. It's great. Greetings from Tokyo. I've been traveling the country for 2 weeks. Glad to catch the show. Awesome. I am going to Tokyo, by the way, in about a month.
Are you?
So,
Are you really?
Oh wow, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm going for fun, shits and giggles, man.
Really?
That's exciting. Good job.
Make some videos. I'm going to take a ninja class.
That's amazing.
Make a video on that. Thank you.
Get that Arishikage tattoo on the way back.
What's that?
You're gonna get that Arishikage tattoo on the way back.
I have been really tempted to get the Arashikage tattoo. I am probably gonna get it. I don't have any tattoos at all.
It's me neither.
Matthew Burke was James Bond. Yes, thank you so much. Do you have any tattoos,
Matthew
Joe?
Burke. I have one tattoo.
You have one tattoo.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Is it like something uncomfortable?
No, it just says love. That's it.
You didn't get like a tramp stamp when you were 25 or something?
No.
You have a tramp stamp of like
nothing like that.
The Baroness or something on your back.
I do have a Baroness on my back, but she doesn't count.
That's art. That's not a tattoo. That's just art.
That's art. That's art. Yeah.
Antonius Block 7193. Our brother gets the show because he says, "Oh well, here we are. She will go for Rasputin sea cucumber, and we'll watch it in the woods." So there is a callback to woods porn. We've reached that.
You always have that show. You can't.
Here we are.
Gotta go back to the woods porn.
It's been a reoccurring theme.
Or Skeezy says
that's
3
fantastic.
and only one tattoo. Yeah, Mike, you strike me as a guy who has some tattoos. I'm shocked.
This has come up. Yeah, this has come up a few times.
Did you play music?
I was. I messed around with some metal music. Now I grew up with like two groups of friends. I had the dudes I went to high school with, and then I had a group of guys that were all in metal bands. And so I still hang out with all those guys today. And I definitely, there was 3 different instances where I was with a group of dudes and we had made a few songs, but we never like put out a CD or whatever. I was always busy, and then this other guy I always did it with was always busy. But no, how I wound up without getting them, yeah, I honestly am not positive. Other than I always had a problem deciding what I wanted. And then like anytime I felt like I knew what I wanted, I didn't have the money. And it was just like,
that's basically the story of my life. Yeah. Well,
you and I are going to get the matching
so I'm an artist. I draw
Arashikage tattoos next time.
So,
there we go.
Like being able to draw and being an artist, like I can't decide. Like it's impossible to decide. You're like, oh, I want that. And then you draw. I would literally like draw myself all the time. Be like, oh, that'd be cool. And then like a month later, you're like, wow, I'm glad I didn't do that. I don't want this anymore. Kind of thing. So it's like, I could never like decide.
That's why I think the Arashikage is just a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've also midlife crisis, like totally going through a midlife crisis.
Totally
I might
fine.
as well get the tattoo. All right, let's move on to some more.
Yeah, matching Arashikage tattoos though, that does sound funny. It's awesome.
All right, let's all do it. Let's Joe Fest on Saturday.
It's a no-brainer. There's a million people with that same tattoo. All right, what do we think of this thing?
I don't care. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad for whoever wants this. Phenomenal, but I just not a millimeter of me gives a shit about this.
Yeah. It's
Dragon says I want a life-size tattoo of myself all over my whole body. That's awesome.
Put it better.
That is awesome.
Just muscle abs everywhere.
That'd be really creepy.
Do you have abs? Is that a tattoo of abs?
Each other on our chest.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dreadnoughty says he got a cobra symbol on his chest. That's awesome, dude. That's fucking great.
That is pretty cool. The cobra symbol is a really cool symbol.
It is a great.
It is really cool. Yeah.
That's my brother Ellis. What's up, Ellis? Man, so I was really excited. I remember, Mark, when you revealed that this was coming in the leak video. And I remember thinking, yeah, man, I'll definitely want like 1 or 2 of those, and I'll set it up. It'll make it cool for a display and everything. And I had it in my head that it was going to look like, the Super 7 one. That looks like the cartoon. That looks pretty cool. And I was like, in my head, that's what we were going to get. And then when we got this thing, which looks like a kid in a Nordic country hill town that doesn't even have running water, whittled that face out of like some wood or something. I can't get past the face. It looks like a dude from the 80s doing a shitty cosplay of like, some kind of horn thing. Like I don't know why it sets me off, but every time I get madder every time I see this. Just like now, to be fair, I do like what they did with the body. When I look at the actual the outfit, the pants and the shirt, I think they did okay with that. But and it is pretty big. Somebody was saying the other day that it's like it's the biggest. I think the biggest thing. It's a little bit bigger than Big Lob and the Nemesis Enforcer, which is awesome, right? I think that's fantastic. Chris from the Full Force may have said that.
Yeah.
And it's so that's all cool. But when I look at that face, it's like there was 2 ways to go with it. There was totally cartoon accurate, and then go for, like Mark was saying, go for like a horror toy, like a straight up horrifying face. But they landed somewhere in the middle of that, and it just looks not good.
I mean, I think it looks how I would have imagined it, I guess. But I mean, maybe I'm seeing too much cartoon in there. But I don't know. I just one, I'm not a huge fan of that episode, so it's not like I even have like a huge a part of me is like, oh, but I love that episode. So I think it's perfect for a convention exclusive. It's perfect because if I can't get my hands on one, I'm just not going to care. I might get one and just to be like, oh, I got it. But then I'll be like, I'll give it to my son or something, and just be like, here you go.
Aren't you monster? You're a completionist, right?
Yes and no. I mean, I'm like a 98% completion. Like if I don't get everything, I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Here's the test of your completionism. Did you get this Duke 4th of July fucking Duke?
No, I did
not.
That's
the most bullshit.
See, I'm just like, I don't need that. Yeah.
I ordered 2 because I figured like a lot of times if you wind up getting it, you can almost immediately trade those, those exclusives when they sell out and nobody can get them. You can make very good trades for shit like that sometimes. But Walmart, kicked me in the balls and sent me, home without any of the Dukes, and I just was like, you know what, whatever, it's fine, I don't care.
That's fair.
I have a tat of the 7 dwarfs walk into my mind. Am I assuming that's your asshole? Good comment there, asshole.
Nice.
Man. Yeah, nice job.
Is there a canary for that coal mine too? Is that you get a little something in there?
Yeah, definitely. It's a gerbil, but it'll still tell you.
That's what you're picking up when I'm laying down, brother. You are picking up when I'm laying down.
Diaper Island reported this is confirmed 2-pack with Coco. That would make no sense in any way. How would that make any sense at all? They deleted his video within 5 minutes.
Confirmed 2-pack. Why would they put Fatal Fluffy in with? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
If they did it with like a trooper that had the whip and the whistle, that would make some sense per the episode. But like anything other than that doesn't make any sense. Oh, and the little dude that came with them, that does look pretty cartoon accurate and cool, but like
the actual cute Fatal Fluffy, the gremlin.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
My problem with it. It's like $65 or something. It's not insane, or $55 maybe. It's insanely overpriced because it's not like they're giving you the price of like pet and character, but that is not a pet. That's an accessory. That's like pet is like the desert scorpion. Like that was a good I think that was
maybe they're looking at it like normal sized guy with a snake eyes with a wolf, and then a big sized guy with a smaller.
Yeah, fuck them.
Like that doesn't track.
Fuck them.
But still, that's dumb. They should not have charged that much.
I agree.
And I also agree. They should have reimagined it because it doesn't look classified enough. It just looks silly. And it's like it's got a laser gun and it's
not for me. And if it's for you, it's fantastic. But it's just
100%.
I'll buy one. I would have liked to have bought.
I'll buy one if I can grab it, but if I can't, I'm not going to stress out about it. I'm just going to be like,
absolutely.
That's not bought 2 or 3 though, because it feels like you want 2 or 3, but not for $55.
Right.
Again, even if I get one, it's probably just going to end up with Beastman and Skeletor when my son's going to play with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to I don't even know why I would care that much. I don't know. I don't know.
Which actually works for me because my sons and I are really working on like a fantasy world where we're using like
so that kind of thing. It works.
Crucible, and then any GI Joe figure that fits, like a ninja,
the Cobra Law stuff.
Cobra Law, anything that even remotely like Crystal Ball. A lot of the GI Joe stuff fits within that world, and they're like making their own world up. And I got Captain Grayskull, and we'll have these like huge battles.
That's what we do too. I mean, like usually when we're playing G.I. Joe, it's really me playing with all the G.I. Joes in true military fashion. While they're like, well, why not? Like, I'll give them a character, and they'll be like, hey, let's go, and we'll like have a little squad or whatever. But mostly it devolves into like, well, we're in Castle Grayskull. Let's have there's magic and there's other stuff going on. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
Which Grayskull did you get, by the way?
Well, this one. So I have my old one, but like,
you do. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's beaten to hell. It's missing everything. Awesome. Like I don't have anything left. It's got like one floor in it. But I got my son the Origins one, the new one.
I got the Origins one for $75. I was thrilled.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I got it for around that price. Yeah. 75, 80.
I do love the box, and I'm gonna buy it I'm gonna put the box on the shelf. It's gonna be a great display. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the next big. This is probably the biggest one to talk about because this is the star of the show. This is almost the thing that for me redeems everything they did. And this is, and I admittedly made a. Are they going to give us the hood kind of whatever video? Based on and obviously I was wrong. They are going to give us the hood. They don't care. It's not considered racist anymore. They're not politically correct anymore. They're not worried about it.
Apparently not. I mean, we've all been bitching about it for years, going, "We don't care."
Yes, exactly. No one cared. No one cared.
Right.
The amount of times I had like somebody be like, "Hey, I'm black. I don't give a shit." That's the most common comment I got was like, "I don't care. It's not relevant."
Well,
I just think the idea that it correlates to that at all is ridiculous. If anything, it's like an executioner's hood or something like that. Like it makes no, you can liken it to anything.
The crazy thing,
if he was wearing white, I'd be like, I get it. We shouldn't do it.
The Star Wars black
white.
The Star Wars black line. They have the dude with the. It looks. If any, you should be concerned about anything. It's that one.
Oh, you mean like a snowtrooper?
Yes, it's crazy. That exists, and you're worried about that? Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Melted Copper says,
"Space Nazis
don't going to be stuck on the hood." It is not. It is removable. Love your hood video. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Actually, the first video I ever posted that did well was about the hood. I said, like, Hasbro, give us the hood, and then I blew up right away.
I mean, I think this looks super awesome. Although I went not last year. Gosh, it was like 2 or 3 years ago now. Just Fest, I got this head sculpt. And then I put it on my Royal one, and I got the cape because I didn't get this originally, but I got the knockoff version. So I was like, and I just wanted it for the cape anyway. So I basically made this figure like out of cobbled together parts years ago. So I'm just like, I want one, and I got one. Don't get me wrong, because I love those mind bender boots on there and everything. But like, I've had a hooded Cobra Commander that I'm very satisfied with for quite some time. So like, I don't care all that much, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm totally getting it thrown. Official Cobra Commander in a hood. I love the uniform. It looks awesome. He looks great.
Right.
Devine has a good comment. Destro is black, and he was actually the one in charge. In the cartoon, he's black. I mean, he's clearly black. He's not black because he obviously has white skin. He's from Scotland, which has like 0.5% black population.
But once he starts talking,
he's definitely black.
Yeah. Right. The white skin's part of the costume. He puts on makeup. Some white face.
Cobra Commander sucks, and Destro is taking over the entire time, basically. In even the cartoon, in the comic book, you can tell Larry Hama loves Destro more,
right?
And and there's like this like honor in Destro, and that Cobra Commander is sort of failing. Other like the Energon universe is great because they present Cobra Commander as a really a badass.
I love Energon universe.
It's so good.
It's fun.
So good. Yeah.
I
was a little behind. I just caught back up.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to get into it. I have my brother Evan and my brother Conrad had sent me just a couple comic books each, and the one of them is the one with I think is it Clutch and then the Hound on the cover. That I got. So I have that one, and then I think I have two other ones. Is that Destro comic book the one where he's sitting on the thing with the gold AK and it just says Destro? I think I have that one too. I heard that's like beyond excellent.
Read that immediately. It's
all the stories leading up to the G.I. Joe launch are great. The Cobra Commander one's great. The Destro one, the Scarlet one's great.
Nice. Okay.
The Duke one's fantastic, obviously, but it leads right into G.I. Joe.
Yeah. To me, the Destro one's the best. The Cobra Commander was the second best. The Destro one.
I really liked the Duke one.
I liked all of them. I
really did too.
No, the Duke one's great.
I was expecting to not like Scarlet all that much, but I was like, that was a solid book.
The Scarlet one was the only one I was like,
yeah.
But
it was still good. I mean, I really liked it. I liked that they didn't go back there for a very long time.
Yeah.
You know.
No, the way they're laying it out right now is so awesome. You can read all of them online for free, by the way. Do you know that?
I've heard this. I've heard this. Right.
I don't know. I feel bad like even saying that, but you can read literally everything for free.
Oh, well, you didn't put it there. You're just reminding people that there's options, especially in this economy.
Well, I mean, my problem is
we have to spend our money on toys.
Exactly. I started I started with because I was trying to read the Devil's Due stuff, and I'm like, I'm not going to spend like $700 on buying comic books that are like
collector's editions.
Like, you want to be able to read it, So it's pretty good, but the IDW shit is like some of it is awful. It's like a hit or miss. Like some of it's the best stuff you've ever read, and some of it's the worst you've ever read in your life. It's like the shittiest. So I was like, you know what? I want to spend like $500 reading shitty comic books
just to get caught up on something that's not going to be that great.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
Free online illegally, yes, but it's in a
allegedly.
It's kind of illegally. All right, let's get to the next. So what do you think, Michael? What's your take on the hooded logo?
I like it. I'm excited. Now, honestly, I got my brother Dan Salcedo, amongst many other things, sent me the one from the Action Soldier, and so it's I actually think this looks fantastic. But at the same time, I love the regal look of the Cobra Commander. Now, I think the throne is excellent. I mean, we can go on about the price, but this is one of those ones where I'm kind of just like, you know what? I love it, and I'm happy to get it, which Mark and I actually are trading. Yeah, I missed out, but brother here got one, and so we're going to trade. But
we got a nice trade going. He's going to give me a snow job, which is like the one thing that's killing me that I don't have.
Snow Job's a great figure. That's so funny to me because like I got Snow Job with zero problem, and I was not aware of that for years. Like everyone was like, "Oh, it's so hard to get." I'm like, "He is? I didn't know that." That was news to me. I found out that way later.
He's $200. $200.
Yeah, apparently.
On
somewhere.
I love the throne. You can get a good Skeletor throne, by the way, too. Masterverse did a good one for like $70, $70.
Yeah.
Same price. So the idea of having those is just so good.
The Skeletor throne's super cool.
Did you get it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Do you guys
is amazing.
It's got the fire on the side, and you can change it from like green to blue or red. It's pretty. Pretty crazy. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Is that you're not talking about the Iron Studios statue, right? You're talking about something different.
It's Masterverse. It's Masterverse. Yeah, it comes. Oh, gotcha. It comes with like a Skeletor that has the opening jaw. It's kind of
no,
kind of.
I think. The thing about the Masterverse shit that's so great, it's really not expensive.
Yeah.
It's really like Mattel is way better on their pricing. Like
I agree.
You can get a Masterverse figure for $15 to $20.
Yeah, and that throne is huge. It's a huge throne with like light up effects and like kinds of and it came with the figure, and it was like $60 or something, $65 maybe.
Yeah, crazy.
Damn. I don't even think it was 65. It might have been $59.99.
I got recently got the anti He-Man. That figure.
Yeah.
Faker?
That figure? No, there's a faker.
No, the black one, anti-Eternia or whatever.
It's like He-Man in blackface, basically.
Oh, Jesus. I do know what you're talking about. He-Man. Right.
But it's the scariest thing you've ever seen. He's in blackface, and he is terrifying.
Yes. Yeah, I have seen that now that you talk about it. So what I was talking about was I was totally confused. I thought you were talking about a Cobra Commander throne, not Spender. So do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say the Iron Studios Cobra Commander statue, where it's that insanely detailed throne, and he's like leaning in like this or something, or has his hand up?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I have to
I'm not a statue guy, but that was fucking woo.
I'm not a statue guy either. I have some, but like mostly for comic book stuff. But yeah, that was an incredible piece.
Melted Copper says Disma, by the way, it's DIMSA, has gone gay woke, proclaiming to give another man a snow job. Just growth for Excellent comment.
That's a good one.
I can get my name entirely
That's
wrong.
Perfect.
He's gonna give me a snow job. Somebody clip.
That's fun. That's fun. I love that they're on that.
All right, let's get to the next bit. What's your feelings on this, Joe? You can start us off. Guess always first.
I mean, I got one. I don't need two, but I love a vehicle, and I'll take more. So and I green ATVs for the Joes, so scouts and stuff ride around on. Great. And I have an extra head to change out Snake Eyes if you don't want another Snake Eyes. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't love the red skin. I thought that was a weird choice, but other than that, it's fine.
The what red skin? What do you mean?
It's the like they did it with the range vipers too, because it was on the Outback buck, but they painted their arms black, but it's like you can see veins and stuff. It doesn't make any sense. Like the viper. Yeah. So they just painted them red, and it's clearly skin, and you're like, well, that's weird. That's a weird choice. But other than that, I mean, you can fudge it in your brain and be like, he's wearing Under Armour or something, like skin tight red shirt, I guess. But still, it's a little strange. Normal skin would have been fine, I guess. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did red, but
like the retro, the retro one had the arm exposed and then had
that's the one though. That's what it is. It's the retro with his skin painted red. Mm-hmm. That's what's weird about it. If it was the other buck, I would be fine with it. Like, because his shirt goes all the way down.
I see what you're saying though, because they definitely did it like with this year.
Yeah.
So,
but they've done it before. It's not that strange. It's just a little like I was like, why do they keep doing that? It's so random. He's really badly sunburned on his neck, and that's just on his neck.
I did really bad. That's
Other than that, it's great. I think the stealth pot. I mean, I love the trouble bubbles. Me and my son fly around with those. I glued these little tiny little LEDs that you can twist to turn on, and they're like the little spotlights, and we fly around with trouble bubbles all the time. He loves it. So like, I'll totally grab another trouble bubble. So that's awesome. Totally for me.
Yeah, I also love the trouble bubble. I got 3 of the regular ones and 7 of the Python Patrol ones because those were they were inexpensive for a while. You could get
they were the Python Patrol ones went really down.
Joe, you're aware Michael has a problem.
Yeah, I know.
We have to have an intervention.
Yes, but
we got to do Michael's intervention.
I know. I know that, but when he says numbers out loud, I go, "Oh my god!"
How many
even knowing I know
Python Patrol do you have?
Yes, it doesn't matter who. It's awesome.
Yeah. 7 of the Televiper or the trouble bubbles. I think I only have mostly. There's like 8 or 9 bats, but the big one is the 28 Python Patrol Vipers. I do have, that is a lot. That is a ridiculous amount for sure.
This is a good one. Trouble Bubble is my ex's name.
That's a good one. Yeah,
man. If they had put a pilot or like even a trooper figure in with the Trouble Bubbles, I probably would have bought a ton of them. But I don't need that many Televipers running around, so I was just like, I'll get a few, but like.
That's an interesting idea. I gotta say that I'm happy with the Viper. So I love the 788, like for sure.
Yeah,
it's like
the Viper's awesome. I just think it's weird he has red skin.
Yeah, for sure. So I would have been happy with anything. Personally, I hope they do a 788 Alley Viper. That'll really make my day. But when you look at the Viper itself, it's good enough, right? I will take that to have for them. This is the one thing I ordered a couple of. I know somebody who wants the ATVs, and I want the trouble bubbles, so we're just gonna 1-for-1 swap when they all come in, and so I'll wind up with a few of the 788 trouble bubbles. I think I ordered 4. But I do plan to cancel one of them. I don't want to buy all 4. That's too much money. But I was just like, in case something gets canceled.
I mean, I just got one for my wallet's sake. I would love to have more than one. But,
For sure. And I do dig the Troop Builder helmet for the Snake Eyes. That Snake Eyes, the whole thing. That's pretty sure it's the number 30 Alpha Commando, just a total repaint, and I absolutely love that figure. So I'm actually, the more I looked at that, I actually dig it a little bit more. That is but I have a bunch of Joe vehicles. Like I almost have no room for a bunch of ferrets, right? I'm going to do a big, this is all 788 right here, but it will be from one end to the other. So I got room for a few of those. I think it looks fantastic. I hope they keep coming out with more 788 stuff. Like one of the things, Mark, that you revealed in that reveal video was the Stealth Claw. And it was described as gray, black, and red, which is in essence what this trouble bubble is. So I'm hoping upon hope that that's got 788 slapped on it too, and that the claw pilot is.
Do you think maybe that was this though, and they said the wrong thing?
No, No, this was after.
Because where would the red fit in? I mean, I know they could just put red fins on it or something, but like the red bubble is where I'm questioning.
For sure. Well, the thing about the leaks is I believe they come because there's they see packaging. So I think it's not like code words per se that I think and I do think that so that was actually, now I think about it, that was on the second video. So the second leak video that we did was was some of the original, but then you had like 6 or 7 more new ones, I think, or something like that. And then the stealth call was on that one. So I want to say that we knew about this, but that is a thought. Now that you're saying that, Joe, that kind of makes a little bit of sense.
I mean, maybe I'm just asking. You know, could be completely wrong.
I love the Claw, and I think that Claw Pilot is like one of the most underrated figures from last year. It's a gorgeous
That's what
figure.
I'm kind of saying. I'd throw a cool pilot character in with the bubbles.
Right.
Like,
no, that makes sense.
I don't understand why they don't do that more often. It's just like, just toss a vehicle driver in there.
Right,
or somebody that's more of a. I mean,
that.
the Viper's fine. That's a fine,
I
can
Viper,
take him out. And,
a couple comments here. Replay Squad, what's up, fellas? Smash that like button, subscribe. I would not say that, so there you go. Somebody saying for me. Says, I'm old. Every fart is a potential trouble bubble. Nice. Nicely done.
Nice.
All right.
When they birth, okay. I think. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the ferret. That is terrible. Like the ferret with snake, like another snake eyes. God damn it!
Right. The 11th. This is the 11th classified snake eyes. Can you believe that?
But you know what they haven't given us? A proper version 2 with the fucking dart on his sleeve.
Right.
He doesn't have the dart on the original snake. The first snake that came out was great, but he didn't have the dart on the sleeve, so he's not a proper version 2. Right. And it's just like, just stop, reconfigure him, make a version 2. I don't want him with.
Do you know they're going to eventually?
I hope so. I don't want him with
of course they
blue
will.
Pants.
It's Snake Eyes, man. They're gonna make Snake Eyes eventually. They'll make them perfect.
The ferret is stupid because like I think the Tiger Force stuff makes sense to me because it's like G.I. Joe is like taking Cobra's stuff and repainting it.
Oh, yeah.
This does not feel. This just feels like it's a Cobra vehicle and we're taking it. What? I don't.
I guess I just look at it as an ATV. Like we used to take the ferrets and give them to whoever all the time when we were younger.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I
don't buy it.
I just use them as like scout vehicles, and I like that it's green, so I can make a little scout squad, like a stalker with like some of the anybody that has face paint on, like hit and run and the special forces.
Same thing. Right. All right. So this is the next thing. We've gotten this. We've known about this one for a while. What's your feeling on this set?
You want to go? You want me to go?
Well,
I mean,
go ahead. Guess first. No, guess first. Guess first.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting it. I didn't get. I missed this pre-order though, so I'm sure. But I'm still at Target. But
yeah,
I get all the Ninja Force stuff. I don't particularly love Chabang or however you say his name, but I think the Tiger mask looks okay. I think the Demon mask looks really cool for Scarlet.
So good.
Yeah, she looks cool. I'm totally buying this. Do I use them that much? Not really.
Right.
But my kids, again, this is the part where it phases into like you can use it elsewhere sort of stuff. So like
that's what's up.
I'm all for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wind up getting one.
Assuming I see it at Target, but yeah.
I didn't worry about it selling out.
After I open these, I'll probably just, like I said, I won't be, probably using them in big action shots or whatever, but I will do one big, huge thing with all the ninjas. You know what I mean? I do think that ninjas are awesome and that Slice and Dice is good. So it's one of those things where Slice and Dice was so good that I'd be willing to trust that that's going to look as good as I think it does. Because when they first showed Slice and Dice, like the renders and even some of the pics at first, I was like, the red one looks okay, but I'm not really sure. And then it was on sale, so I got it, and it's one of those ones where as soon as I open it, I was like, oh, dude, these are crazy.
You're like,
awesome
these are great.
figures.
Yeah.
These are great. So I feel like that's going to be the same thing here. The Scarlet does look cool. I mean, to me, it's hard to say that's Scarlet, right? It's but at the same time, I don't really get too hung up on that. It's Scarlet. She's a ninja. She got that cool ass mask. Shebang again, not fully my bag, but I could tell that that's a cool figure, and so yeah, it'll all look good on the Ninja Force. And I thought there was a little something too. I haven't fully taken him out of the package, but this guy here, I was like, that's not my Zartan, but guess what? I got him, and he can be whatever it is, but he looks fantastic. Somebody, Michael Munn on the timeline, painted the pants to look like the same color fully as Zanya's pants, and it looked really, really, really unbelievable. It fit like much better, and I mean, if
they toned him down a little, and Scarlet too. I think Tabang just looks a little too bright still. Like maybe if his pants were a little more navy or something, I don't know. But other than that, like they still look great.
Nice.
Melt Cup says open those walls, and I love this because I don't have to do it because I don't really like begging for money. But Melt Cup will do it for me, so I'm just gonna read it. Disney wants to retire from teaching those hobgoblins. Some describe his kids. True. Very true. Everybody knows that I'm a high school teacher and my home address, thanks to Viper Island. So,
yes.
You know everything about me, and you can just send me shit. Somebody sent me this t-shirt, by the way. I still do this day. Do not know who it was. So, if you're in the chat, tell me who you were that sent me these. You sent me great t-shirts. No, how awesome is this t-shirt? Like this is
That's a great t-shirt. That's really cool.
They also sent me an Iron Grenadier Iron Maiden t-shirt that was like amazing. I don't know who sent it to me. So I like that Melted Copper is taking a brief hiatus from trolling me to say give me money. I like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. I appreciate your trolling always. Brick Heart
I feel nothing at all.
A big ass. She doesn't have the big ass. Where's the big ass?
Right.
She doesn't have a spring in her thought or her hip. That's why.
She better be picked up. Dump truck Scarlet. That's it.
I love the weapons are cool. It looks like
man. The ninja loadouts are always good.
The claw hands. She's got like throwing knives. He's got. I don't know what is this weird. Can you guys tell me what this is? Right around there, the little tiny like hook that has like, what is that?
I don't know. It looks like something you put on your fist to punch with, like spikes.
I don't know.
Like that she has that, but it, like right next to Shitty Bang Bangs, whatever his name is.
Oh, the little hook.
It looks like hook. Looks like there's an eyelet on there.
Yeah, it looks like you put a string on it, maybe.
Is it like to climb? Because I could see that, right? A little hook that you could throw up and hook onto something. It could be a fighting. It could be a fighting weapon. I'm honestly not sure. I bet you somebody in the chat can Google that shit. I want to say that's as much as it with the eyelet. I want to say like a grappling hook kind of thing because ninjas are crafty like that, right? They're fucking climbing on shit and sneaking on stuff. So I'm thinking,
I'd imagine
maybe, but I don't know. I don't know for sure.
You could put a string or a.
Why it is if it does have a string? Can we address why action figures refuse to give you more than
6 inches of string?
Yes. What the fuck's with this? This figure would
you can climb a wall.
String. What is he climbing with this bullshit fucking?
Right.
Why is string like that expensive? Is like
string's so expensive.
You can't afford
you didn't know that?
A string?
The reason I know strings expensive is because I can't replace any of those strings because I can't afford to buy.
Right. That solid gold, that gold-plated string.
I know. Yeah,
it would be good if it didn't have a
string. Gold-plated string's getting expensive.
And that it does look ridiculous in a sense that, like, oh look, I brought this huge bag to climb this 11-foot wall. Like,
what is it?
At least it's a string and not like molded rope, like around shipwreck or something, though. You know? What I mean?
Why is it so?
That's true.
So stingy with the fucking string.
Yeah, that is a little crazy. I'm trying to think what's the other one? Oh, the snake eyes. This right here. Actually, I got it. I happen to have it right here. The string on this is about the same exact size, I would say, because I did a shot with that. Yeah, look at that. That's the same exact thing. Just it's not like I think. Hold on, let me pull it out. It's not even double the size of the figure. Or yeah, it is. No, it isn't. With the grappling hook from tip to end of string, it's it's very very silly.
This figure
you're not
so good, but
that.
the string sucks. It's like same thing with the.
He's got that big empty rucksack thing to put it in too. You could have given us like 3 feet of string.
Of it. Right. Well, and that's such a great figure too. Anybody looking for hit and run, I know he's like been nobody could find him anywhere for a minute. The price on eBay went up. It's been on Pulse for like 3 or 4 days. I know my brother Aaron Farrell was looking
on Pulse, which is never my favorite because it takes a million years for them to ship it.
It does, which is just crazy.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm too used to Amazon, where it's like I buy something, 2 days later I get it, and now you get it in any of these other companies, and you're like, oh, it's like 3 weeks. You're like, fuck you, man.
Right. With Pulse, you're like looking, you're checking, and like you're like, okay, I would have had this 4 days ago, and it hasn't even shipped yet. What the fuck is happening? Like it's I couldn't agree more. We are spoiled with that shit.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this guy? Joe?
I don't know if I have thoughts. I mean, like, Action Man's not a big thing for me. Obviously, it was a UK thing, and then also, especially not '90s Action Man. So I have no. To me, it's just a GI Joe with a bunch of orange gear, and it looks strikingly like Tom Cruise. So I guess I'm fine with it.
It does, and
it
looks like the aesthetic almost fits Mission Impossible, which is kind of cool.
It does kind of look Mission Impossible. Yeah. I'll probably ditch a lot of the orange gear and put the other head sculpt on it, so it's not covered in orange. But
right.
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I'll get one.
It would be nice if the game something that wasn't Outback.
Yeah, it seems like it's not that I care that it's on that buck because I love that buck, but it is a weird thing that's like 99% of the stuff is from
Outback.
I guess you've got some not dial tone. Alpine stuff in there. And
Alpine sucks, right.
Speaking of rope that's molded and goes around your body.
Oh, yeah, fucking thing.
I don't care about that. Is the worst accessory.
You clip it off.
Yeah. Shittiest accessory ever.
There's a few guns that they got to retire. This is one. The shotgun that Zanya comes with, get it out of here. And that fucking FAMAS that the special forces had it. Dusty had it. Just stop using this shit. Please.
I don't like that either.
Make a new fucking
I agree on
weapon.
all 3 of those points. I like the Outback gun but the clip falls out all the time. Like, I don't know. I lost my original Outback clip. I have no idea where it went. I just put something else in there. But I just it's whatever. Just get rid of it.
Definitely. Don't give a shit about this thing. What about you?
I think it's okay. The orange seems to be a lot. I have no real attachment to the figure or anything like that. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When you guys said that it looks like Tom Cruise and it is kind of Mission Impossible-ish, I kind of went, I think I like it for that fucking reason. I'm probably gonna buy one.
His gloves stick to the outside of buildings.
Right. Put a little suction cup on there. Big. Boop, boop, boop. But you have to make them running, right? Motherfucker is always running.
Yeah, he's got to be running.
In those movies.
He's got to be running at all times.
I'll get one for sure. You know what I'll probably do too is get one for my nephew. And because so I've been getting him into classified. I bought him he saw, I think, what was it? I had a couple things out one day, and I had the Crimson Viper and something else red. I can't remember what it was. And he was like, "Oh, I love the red ones." So I was like, "All right." And then I wound up getting him a Viper, a Crimson Bat, and just recently I got him, the tumbler that everybody gets there for like $25 on Amazon. And then I'm trying to think, shit, I had like 3 other. I've got him the Retro Trooper, I think one of the Dreadnoks, and a Sand Scorpion. Because they were like $22 a piece, so I gave him those, and he absolutely loves it. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to get him in the shop to make himself a little dio. Now he's still really young; they're like used tools, but I could give him the drill or the little 18 gauge nail gun or something. So that would be the icing on the cake for that. But yeah, I'll probably get one for myself, one for my nephew.
I got one of my students here. One of my finest students. Thanks for joining us.
Very cool. Welcome.
One of the best students I have. Absolutely great filmmaker, good kid.
Ooh,
all right,
that's awesome.
Deep Six. What's your thoughts on Deep Six? Really one I wanted bad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I am not as into it as I thought I was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, I think it looks great. Like the color and the design of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks just like the other Deep Six. Somebody brought up this point, and now I can't unsee it. Like, if you look at where what looks like the elbow point, right? Like where that silver glove part stops, and then that looks like it would be the elbow for that suit, except that would be like right in the middle of the forearm of the guy inside it. Do you see what I'm saying?
These are almost like humanoid measurements.
Are you sure his arms aren't like this and he's like controlling it inside the chest?
That's fantastic.
Like he slips into the thing and he's in the torso, and like the arms are all of the arm is mechanical.
That could very well be, and that would make a lot of sense. And I don't know how I feel about the helmet. I'm sure it looks cool as hell.
I like both the helmets, but yeah.
Yeah, but for some reason I'm just like not bowled over by it. Like I think it's great. And if people said that they loved it and it was really awesome, I would say great. I thought I was gonna feel that way, but like for no discernible reason, I'm just kind of indifferent.
What do you think, Joe?
Failed miserably. That's harsh.
That is harsh.
I don't know if they failed miserably. I don't know. I like the size of it.
Agreed.
In theory, it can move really well. I guess we'll see when we get it in our hands. But I do like the updated helmet. I also like that they still gave you the old silly giant glass dome. So that's kind of
definitely cool. That was important.
I don't know, man. I don't. It's weird. It's hard to say. I feel like I'm not gonna know if I like this one until I have it in my hands. I definitely ordered one, so like I'll know. I don't know. This one's gonna be tough. It'd be cool. I'm already like thinking of like what buddy would be good for him to like pop his head onto that body, so he can have a body outside of the suit. And it's just an empty suit, like in the, so and I'm like, because I already am like, I want a wetsuit, or a Deep Six without the giant mechanical suit. So it'd be kind of cool if you could stick his head on another body. That would be kind of cool if it was a 2-pack.
Interesting.
But, I don't know, like a sailor uniform. Like he's got that turtleneck looking top on there. Maybe, I don't know, make a stalker buck, maybe something like that. I don't know. I was already like, how could I have Deep Six like walk around and then get into the suit, with my children? But yeah, and then the mummified head or like the decompressed head or whatever. That's funny. That's a cool thing that they stuck in for no reason.
Yeah, I don't know much.
It's a fun thing to do with it, but I don't know. It's okay. I don't like. Again, I feel like I'm just not gonna know until I have it, and then I might be like, oh, I really regret buying this, or I might be like, oh, I'm so glad I got this. But we'll see.
It would be cool if they did. So I was watching, I don't remember what episode it was recently, and they showed it was like Torpedo was inside the shark. And Deep Six, so the shark was sitting like this. And so he was able to walk, and he said to Lady J, I think it was, and he was like, hey, get yourself positioned in the rumble seat. And so his suit then magnetically attached to the bottom of the shark. And I think that would be awesome if they did come out with one, because, you'd have to make the shark ridiculously big for that figure to get in there, right?
For sure. But if they made it like attached to the bottom of it.
So then, boom, Torpedo or somebody else driving in the security of that inside, and then he attaches to the bottom of it. And yeah, because
that makes so much more sense than sticking an actual figure on the bottom of that thing.
Yes.
The silliest thing ever. I don't know. To me, it's like they could have they went the mech route. Like he's almost like a mech suit. And they could have gone like an actual diver. And I wish they had, because we don't have an actual diver. I almost wish they'd just gone the actual diver route. I also don't love his weapon. His only weapon is this like stupid ass. It's a harpoon, but it looks like a missile, but it has a rope on it. And then
how long is the rope though?
What are you gonna do with that? Like, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, the rope. We know the rope is
right.
I don't know. Puncture something with it and then get dragged underwater.
But it doesn't look like it punctures. It looks like it's a missile, and that's stupid.
Crazy.
And then he what is he gonna do? How is he gonna fight? Like he needs because you got one shot with that thing.
Right.
He does that, actually, if you look at his hand,
on his gauntlets, are there little? Yeah, are there little blasters on there?
There are, yeah. Which is very cool because that is how I used him as a kid. He had that. He had like that suit was like decked out with weapons.
I like it in the sense of like the one-man submarine that goes down and like salvages something from the bottom of the ocean. You can't really, but it's more sci-fi, so it's a suit, but like it's still kind of like, how often am I gonna be utilizing that?
Not
feature?
A lot.
Not a lot.
I don't know. When I initially just looking at it, though, it does look like they hit the broad stroke notes of what the original figure looked like, and like I said, I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on why I don't love it, but I'm just like indifferent to it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool. I'll buy one. I'm happy I'll have it, but it's not a nail it out of the park kind of.
Agreed.
I don't know what else they would have done though. That's the thing. Like in my brain, I'm just like, what else would they have
deep sea
done
diver?
Better? Yeah.
Just
I guess,
cool deep sea diver.
Right.
With what kind of?
What's that?
With what? What do you mean deep sea diver? Like the giant helmet thing that goes on and then you just go down?
Yeah. That's awesome. Come on.
I know, but it's so like it's I get it, but I don't know how much I'd use that either.
I don't know, the more I keep looking at it and thinking, like Mark brought up a point that it looks a lot more like a mech suit instead of a diver. So it's almost like the Fatal Fluffy thing where like, okay, you can go with a full diver or full mech suit, and they fell somewhere in the middle, and it doesn't look like it just doesn't look like it lands. Yeah, as much as if they went one way or the other, it would have been fine. But when you
like if they had, not that I would have wanted them to necessarily do this, but if they had basically made this snake armor, but a deep six suit, and he is a pilot that climbed out of something, I might have been wow, you really took that to another level, and that's crazy.
That's kind of what they
tried
to do, I think.
Yeah.
But the original is not that. He's just a deep sea diver.
Right. It definitely looks like he could step the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
So.
Yeah, right. Why not give us that? Because, I mean, you could probably go somewhere even in between what that is and what the actual snake armor is.
Yes. And smaller than the snake armor, but bigger than this. And I think there's a happy medium somewhere where you could have a pilot. Deep Six is a pilot of like a one-man submarine mech thing.
Yeah. Maybe there's like a tow rope that you could bring, maybe even a pack that, with a like air blast that's rising him to the surface or something. I feel like if they did that, it would have blown me out of the water, and I would have been like, "Oh fuck yeah, that's what I want."
Yeah.
Okay, Disma's Wix. It's a DIMSA, by the way. Whiskey.
He's never gonna spell it right again.
No, he's never gonna get it right.
DIMSA.
The famous 1900 diving suit should be in the toy line. Also, we got. I'm gonna give you the next one. I'll be right back. I grab something. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Talk Dusty.
Well, I'll tell you. First things first. I can't believe we're getting a fucking Dusty version 2 before we get Spearhead and Max. Now, the only reason, I mean, holy hell. The only thing I guess that kind of makes sense is that they are launching into some kind of, the desert theme is coming, right? We're getting the Vamp Mark 2, which I'm sure we'll talk about in a minute. But one of the things that was on the leak show was when we did that one, it was one of the ones that he had was the a Desert 3-pack. That was one of the things that I guess we were getting. Not the desert, not the Arctic. That was a separate leak that we knew we were getting that. But we were getting a Desert 3-pack. It didn't decipher what it was, but who knows? I mean, if I had to guess, I would say it's going to be something similar to the Arctic 3-pack where you had like one or two Joe characters, and then the other what I'm saying, like maybe two Cobra characters. I think it was the Arctic one is two Cobra characters, and then the Joe troop builder.
And then so maybe this one will be reverse.
Maybe they reverse it. 2 Joes and then a Cobra.
Plus, we already got the Desert Scorpions. It's a army builder.
Right. Yes.
So
100%.
maybe this will be one like desert colored Viper or something like that. And then.
I mean, I love
cool.
the Saw Viper. Just keep redoing that Saw Viper. Give us one of those again too. It's a great
troop. I was not pooping. It would be like half an hour if I was pooping.
I mean, he is though.
I'm a 50-year-old man. I mean,
just
I poop
just currently
at least minimum half hour. I mean,
right.
It's right.
Is it not?
I'm reading comics. I'm playing games. My kids are banging on the door. It's gonna be it's a process.
If I sit down for more than 5 minutes, it takes me 10 minutes to stand up because my knees are locked. You don't see it, but I'm underneath here doing bicycles because of my fucking I'll turn into a piece of plywood.
It's your alone time. Yeah, you have kids, forget it. You're
right.
Scumbags in the house. I assume okay, so here we go. I was given this.
Oh, nice.
The Spectacular Scumbags comic book. Very
awesome.
Nice. I haven't read it yet, but it looks
look at that. That's
beautiful.
Fun.
Got a Pimp Daddy Destro with a horribly Donald Trump face.
Nice. I actually just signed up for that myself. I should have one of those soon too.
Oh, nice. Fantastic. And yeah, so I think they're doing Kickstarter, one of those. So anyway, calling them out.
Very good. Very good.
Very cool.
Yeah, guys seem very nice. I chatted with him quickly the other day.
Oh, Here's for Hire Comic Club is on. He was on last week. Great to have you back. Or 2 weeks ago. Nice.
Oh, what's up, Matt? How are you? Good to see you.
Unfortunately,
we never really talked about Dusty.
I go to Joe Fest this year. It's killing me a little bit, but I can't afford it.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I'm going to Japan 2 weeks later, and that trip is ludicrously expensive. So I have.
I bet.
I have to save money.
I'm a little disappointed I can't drink whiskey with you.
I'm sorry. Next year I'll definitely go.
Well, yeah. I think I mentioned it, Mark. My brother CG Horror is inquiring about a few different things. Next year's the year. We're planning something big for 2027 down there.
I'm definitely gonna go next year, but I was hoping to go this year, but unfortunately Japan is like crazy.
That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
You got one big trip planned.
It's like $3,000 for a flight. But anyway,
easily.
It's killing me a little bit. It hurts a little bit, so I don't want to talk about too much. All right, so let's get into our next bit. So Dusty. So this was something that I've seen the renders. I was asked not to share them, so I won't. But I've seen them.
Without revealing anything, I really hope they classify them up a little bit because the figure is just like straps and a t-shirt basically. I'm just like I hope they give them a little bit more like.
He's
classify him up a little bit. I'm excited for any animal they give us. It's going to be cool.
He's pretty much the same thing. He's pretty much exactly what you got. Sorry.
Okay. That's disappointing a little bit. It's okay. It's just a little disappointing.
But the sandstorm is going to be great. His little coyote is going to be awesome.
I can't wait for that. Again, they crush it with the animals, so I'm not sad about that.
Crushed. It's the one thing about the line that is universally said. They're like, oh no. The animals were all fantastic.
Yeah, I'm never disappointed. The for instance, I like the grunt that we got before the retro card. For instance, I'm like,
that was so stupid.
Give me some body armor and a little computer.
That retro card was the most waste of time thing ever. It was like,
I know.
What are you doing?
Agreed.
Awful.
But that's All
right, Operative D, you and I are in the same state here. Can't make it. But next time. Melt the Cop says, open your wallets. Yeah, if you give to Destro as my spirit animal, I might. Also, by the way, I did start memberships, but I haven't really promoted it much. But if you want to be a member, I am not making anything that is so. I'm not making member-only videos because I don't want to put anything behind a paywall. So it's more of a
right, but you can support the channel. You can support the channel. You can be a member.
Yeah, you already do support the channel, by the way. So I'm not like discounting that. You do because you watch.
Watch it. Don't
Yeah, but if you want to support more, you can be a member. Whatever. That's as big. That's as much of a salesman as I can ever be, which is very sad. It's very bad. But anyway, all right. Let's look at this. This is okay.
This one made me laugh because they were like, "It's not going to look anything like this picture, but we're making a thing." And I'm like, "Okay, why are you showing a picture?" But I think I mean, I'm excited for it. It's cool. I'll see when they show us something that actually matters, I guess.
Right. I'm hopeful that it's going to be good. I think with the only one of the legacy figures that I didn't like really was the Special Forces one, and I didn't hate that. I just wasn't as bowled over by it as I thought I was going to be. So I mean, listen, there's a cut if you look at Snow Job, look at how good Snow Job was, or I feel like they can do some stuff in an Arctic that would look great. I mean, you put a little red, like a little lifeline red on there to make it high.
Yeah, they said something about a colorful jacket or something, so we'll see. Yeah, but if it's a big red parka, great, yeah, that'll be funny.
I'm interested. Definitely.
I just love having medics and stuff, so I think it's fun.
Agreed. Agreed.
I think the biggest thing is you've got a body. You can remove the head. You can put any.
Yeah,
you need that. You can put shipwreck. Anybody you want, any team.
You can paint if it's red. You could put a big 14 on the chest and slap bazookas out.
Oh yeah. So you could in a way you kind of need that if you want to do some photography. You want to have a snow battle. You can basically pop any head on it. I wish
fingers crossed for a Saint Bernard and a barrel of whiskey.
Oh my god, it was so good. But I think the skis, the Saint Bernard would be amazing. The skis are going to be amazing, though. I'm going to want the skis.
Yeah, the ski. But having more skis would be fun. So that even that part, you're just like, well, if nothing else, the Legacy line usually has a ton of gear. So it's worth it just for that.
I'm interested to know if they do something new or they just try to reuse Snow Job stuff.
It looks like they'll probably reuse Snow Job. I think.
Yeah,
but maybe not. Maybe.
I think they're going to do. It's a rescue, so they might have a rescue. Gear,
maybe a sled. You could tow
gear. Oh, that'd be cool.
They give you a lot of gear when they do these.
So yes,
more gear. I don't really. They're not my bag. I don't have most of them. I'm just
the legacy ones.
Yeah, they're so good. They're I think they're some of the best figures ever. But they're just not. They don't pull the nostalgia.
Same. For sure. I'll get one or two of each, but then I don't have the sniper. For instance, I don't even have that one. I just if I see it, I'll get it. I know I need to get it.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten either. But I just got the paratrooper, and it's incredible.
Oh, amazing!
I love the paratrooper. Yeah,
amazing.
It just doesn't push the buttons. It doesn't have the nostalgia button for you, or
for sure.
Even actually other stuff doesn't push the nostalgia button. Sundown, it's a character because he's a new. But I like characters. So I tend to not care about these so much, but this will be great. I think this is great if you want to pop on ahead of your, character. They should honestly. This is better. When you think about it, the Snowcat came with Flint and Lady J.
Right.
It's just get a bunch of these bodies, and I don't need that. That's a bullshit figure. Do something more interesting.
Right.
Because that's all it is it's a very generic body that you could put.
I really liked what they did with the Hiss tank because it was as the tiers unlocked, you kind of grew a little tank crew. It was a gunner and a tactician, and you kind of had a tank crew, and they all looked the same. So I know you can't really do that with the Snowcat, but you could have given us a generic snow trooper that was a Joe, like a Steel Brigade or something like that. And granted, they did that later in the 3-pack, so it's
right.
And it could have did it while still giving us the bivouac.
Yeah.
I don't know. Again, the tier things is so hard. It's such a fine line to walk. Are we going to be mad or are we going to love it? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't envy them trying to figure out if we're going to be angry about the tiers or not. But
just like you said,
clue, though, don't start with patches, and we should be happy.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus. So I didn't get the HasLab, the Rattler from the HasLab order. My brother Dan Salcedo had a figureless Rattler that he sent to me, and then he found me the Baroness and the Wild Weasel for $135 for the pair. So I walked into this separately, but when he sent me this, the patches were in it with it, and all I kept thinking was, Dude, I'd be so fucking mad.
I mean, it's not. So again, if they had just put that in there, I would have been like, "Oh, that's really cool that they put those in there." But if you're like unlocking a tier, you're like, "What the fuck? Come on!"
It's 25. Those are $25 of patches when you think about it. A $30 patch set. Although the thing is, it is huge, and it's like I have it here, and it's like up my ass every time I live stream. It's so big for me. It's just like it's amazing.
I love it though.
It's so.
I mean, they should have the ramp rats should have been a tier. Like that should have just been part of a ground crew should be part of the vehicle.
Yes, 100%.
That would have made more sense because I don't like the ramp rat. I'm not showing on my.
I mean, I totally got them because I have a Rattler, but yeah.
I'll buy. It's like buying like the dishwasher.
I know. I'm well aware.
The Cobra fucking dishwasher. It's so uninteresting.
That's fun.
All right. Let's get only a couple more. All right. We'll wrap it up. Here we go. Cannot wait for this. This is one of the best reveals they had.
I love it.
Yep.
I'm psyched.
Yep.
I'm way more of a Flash guy than a Grand Slam guy for no other reason other than that I liked one versus the other when I was a kid. But it's cool. I think he looks good, and I think the gun, the Howl looks awesome. Totally getting this.
Well, Grand Slam does kind of suck in the way that, like, if you look at the file cards, and it's like you read the file cards, and like every once in a while, Larry will make a character who's like, it makes sense because you got a group of guys. You're gonna have a character, one or two characters that are kind of just like unlikable, or just like not that interesting. But his thing is like he's really quiet and uninteresting, and nobody really likes him. But he likes science fiction.
Right. And then halfway down there, it's like, look, it's just Flash with a different head.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, that's really phoned
Flash
in that
with
bio.
Michael Ironside's face.
Right. Yeah. That's funny.
No, he looks cool. I hate those old school helmets. I mean, I love that they make them in one level, but then on the other level, I'm like, I don't like those helmets at all. I wish it was just like, I'll take the helmet that has a little more detail. I'll get a gridiron helmet for him.
Right. Yeah, Dave, what up, brother? I'm interested to see what the figure looks like because I have a funny feeling just by kind of looking at the colors or whatever. I have a funny feeling I'm going to really like that figure. I definitely was a fan of both Flash and Grand Slam, even though they were like some of the more generic looking figures from back then. I don't know. I dug it the way that it just had the padding. I even
the padding's cool.
Right. And Flash even being like, so I knew that everybody was using lasers, but for some reason this dude had the special laser. So to me, it was like he could melt through the steel doors to gain entrance to places. I don't know. My imagination
and
went wild.
The giant laser cannon, that makes sense too. That Grand Slam has the padding on
100%. So I'm definitely excited now. I want to see. I heard from somebody that said they saw one, and he said that it's fucking way bigger than this render here indicates.
It's huge.
So
it's definitely pointing towards the camera.
Yeah.
And he is very small in that picture, so I'm thinking that thing is gigantic.
It's going to be big. Yeah,
I love this thing as a kid. This was one of my favorites. As far as like a towable cannon, absolutely one of the coolest things ever. So yeah, totally amazing.
And just out of curiosity, did they say in the live stream that it can be towed by the Vamp or the Awe Striker? Yes. I mean, probably the Vamp. Okay, because how much
I'm sure it
would that be? Listen, you never know. I've seen crazier stuff.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, you're right. It could be have something else in mind, like a Wolverine or something like that.
No, it's totally
right.
But it's probably the Vamp.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Love it.
Like old days, everything could tow everything pretty much.
That's great. Well, one of the things I hope they make, and it was kind of an underrated thing. It was I'm not going to remember the actual name of it, but it was it looked similar to the wheels and the tow chuck, but then it had the seat, and instead of the big laser cannon, it was just two Gatling guns. It was like the twin something, I think.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. I fucking love that thing. I remember getting that early on. I love some little vehicles like the recon sled. Like, give us a recon sled. Come on. Yeah. It's nice and small.
I know. $50, man.
$50.
What they're talking about with the Shark is that, like, maybe we'll come out with don't include a pilot and make it for an affordable price.
Right.
Don't put the bullshit. I don't want a bullshit troop
diver.
$25.
Right.
Take $25 off the price and give me a reasonably priced vehicle with no driver. That would
maybe you give us if there is a driver, maybe it's Deep Six in a regular uniform. Like I'm saying,
or a fisherman helmet or whatever the fuck.
Or a fisherman.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
Something.
I think cut the $25. I mean, you get something like the spoilers $110. It's like cut the $25 off. I don't need a driver. You know, we you know, if you want to do that. All right, last thing here. Vamp Mark II. I think that's it, right? Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything.
I don't think so.
Tell me in the chat. Did I miss anything here?
Oh, you know what? Shipwreck and
Denning. Shipwreck.
Oh, yeah.
You are correct.
But we can talk about Vamp.
All right, let's talk about the Vamp.
I mean, looks awesome. Totally buying it.
Yep.
I bought 2 Vamps and then I sold one because I was just like, I don't need 2 of these things. They're huge. They're gonna make Vamp 2 in 6 months, and it's been like 3 years, and I'm like, finally.
Right.
So I don't know. If I can get my hands on 2, I'll probably get 2. But you know, the clutch figure is awesome. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Since the beginning. So I'm all in. I know. I also love when they throw in the helmet that actually puts on the head. I know they're a little bigger, but I like being able to go.
Yeah, I like.
You know,
I agree. I agree. Very much agree.
But yeah, the Snowcat missiles on the back look great. But it looks awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed. A little troop builder thing with the Steel Brigade helmet, which is cool because you don't want to have 2 clutches. That's kind of a waste.
Right. Yep. Right. I dig it. I can't wait to see what Gridiron rolls out for it. Like I mean, I don't know. I wish the shit wasn't so expensive, but like I got
it's very expensive.
This little,
that's awesome.
The roof, this thing, and this door setup is ridiculous. And you close it, it looks amazing when you close it. So when I look at that, oh yeah, dude, that thing it's amazing. This is I have 3 Stingers, and I've got this is the one that I put all the Gridiron stuff on. I was hoping to maybe because they were selling for like $30 a piece for a while, and I was hoping to grab another one. I want to make one for Playtime Patrol. Just add a little red and yellow. I mean, it's practically there as it is. I also am looking at taking that one that's got all that stuff on it. I'm brother Matt from Mo's Mine. I think I'm going to have him make me some 788 stickers, and I'm going to load that particular Stinger up with some 788. It's going to be Major Blood's 788 lead ride out in the front.
I mean, that's pretty good, pretty sweet.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, ever since that Major Blood they gave him with those little red accents, he's the leader of the 788 now with that shit. It's fucking amazing. But this year, the Mark II.
That's funny. I put him with my 788 too. I was like, this makes so much sense. Put him down there. Yeah,
100%. I wish they had put it on his helmet or even like right here on the arm. Just give me a little 788.
I don't know why they didn't just do it. Just do it. Call it out for what it was. Yeah.
Right. I mean, maybe they thought it would pigeonhole it. Right. They were hoping that if you put it on there, then that's what it is, as opposed to you don't put it on there.
Here's another shot at Major Blood. Period.
Everybody buys it, and and it came out at a time when the Cobra Island one was selling for like $100 on eBay because it was and now you can get it for like 40 or 50.
Dude, I got so lucky. I walked into a Target and it was just there, and I was like, oh my god! And I was like, I am walking home with this.
For sure. I paid $60 for mine. It was $100 a lot of places, and this one dude had, I don't remember, I got that and another figure for like $90. So I figured that I paid $60 for it. But I love this. I think it's going to be awesome. Like I said, I'll get some Gridiron shit for it. The figure looks fantastic. And I'll tell you, I know how much I love the Vamp 1. So the Stinger is fine. But the Stinger is cool as hell. But when you look at the Vamp, it's just with the different colors and all it just looks, I don't know. It just looks so much fucking cooler. And that, it does, yeah. When I look at this, that's how I feel. So I don't know. I have a feeling that they're going to sell. Like, there's probably going to be people that are thinking, oh, look what happened with the first Vamp. People were selling theirs for like $300. I'm going to buy 2 or 3 of these. So I don't know. I'm going to definitely try to get 2.
I paid $200 for mine. I'm really mad about it. I heard Clinton was on Cobra Island 15 times. Yeah, I don't know. So was Elon Musk around.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know.
Can you drive a Mark II?
The only thing I wish they put a machine gun on it. I just feel like it sucks when you go.
He drove the Cybervamp.
You got four. Right. You got 4 missiles. You fire 4 missiles, and you go home. I feel like, and the one thing I did like about the Awe Striker, which was not my favorite, was that they threw on the machine gun. And they had they added the rocket launchers.
Yeah,
it feels like they could have added a machine gun in maybe the passenger side,
yes,
which Gridiron will allow you to do. And I just feel like you fire 4 missiles, you're done. It's kind of lame. I don't know.
I can't disagree with you there. It's the same thing with Bazooka. They don't even give him a sidearm. What the fuck is he supposed to do? He sure as hell ain't talking his way out of any situation. So you might as well load him up with some shit. That dopey fuck.
Yeah.
Dopey fuck.
All right, last one.
I mean,
that we didn't hit. Oh, sorry, you.
Go ahead.
Here's our last bit, and then we'll talk about what we predict, and then we'll call it a night.
Oh, shipwreck. I mean, I'm in for this. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I can grab one. Again, it's STCC. So
right.
Yeah. I mean, shipwreck in different clothes, sure. Corporal or Cadet Deming, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Cool female figure. Why not? I'll take it. And also, I wouldn't mind having a little dumb console that's not a mass device that has spaces to put my mass device things on the top.
Right.
Stick that in Mindbender's lab. We can.
That's true. It's
I think
it's the greatest console. It's very mid range.
No, it's not the greatest.
No, it's so lame.
But it's something, and you can put them on top. It's cool.
Yeah. That thing looks so ridiculous that it's almost on the line of enraging. To where why are you trolling us with that shit? It definitely looks detailless. Now it probably fits with the cartoon style. It definitely has that little bit of a feel to it. But I don't know, man. That shit, it just looks so basic. I feel like there's off the top of my head, all the guys that I get all my Chris from Sister Arsenal, Matt from Mosemite, they'd make something that's so much better than that, and it would only cost $10. You know what I mean? It probably costs more than that. But
it's so much better. It would light up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. This is pretty lazy to me. This is kind of
agreed. I wish I
buy it. I like the poly, but apparently he's holding the device.
You can't let that go.
No,
you can take the energy off.
Yeah,
but he's still holding the little camera in his phone, in his claw.
That's crazy. That's a choice. I don't know why they would do that. Well,
that was a weird choice.
It'll probably fall out of his fucking hand if it's not.
Well, you can also just
I
don't know, unplug his legs entirely and then plug in different legs. Maybe
there it is. See how easy that was. I love the blue CG. I think the blue CG. I think that looks fantastic. I'd love to have a bunch of those for sure. I always said, if anybody never heard me say it before, when I was a kid, I thought, and I know they're called the Crimson Guard, but I thought that they should have been blue. It was the first trooper of Cobra that deviated from that royal blue, and I felt like Cobra Commander's elite unit is just this random red out of nowhere. I was like, why aren't they with the Crimson Twins? I don't know. It was one of those things as a kid where I dug my heels in on that. But that looks fantastic right there.
It looks like the girl from Midsummer. What's her name?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of her name.
I never saw Midsummer. So I don't.
Oh my god, dude, that's
all right. Well, I am not thrilled about this. I don't even know if I'll bother. That's a maybe. That's if I have extra money.
You don't want fake old man shipwreck?
I do kind of, but if they had given me his the one thing they did with the original shipwreck is they missed that weapon, the boarding hook.
Yes.
And I'm just if they'd given me that, I probably would buy it. But
On the back of the packaging, he's on like a strapped chair, like a operating table thing. Like and I'm sure it was for cost or whatever, but if that was there, I would have been like, "This is a no-brainer. I'm buying that set."
If you want to do,
because that's straight up going to Mindbender's lab and has nothing. It'll have nothing to do with like shipwreck or, but like strap somebody down. He's making Serpentor or whatever you want to do.
I agree. Melting Face Roadblock, and I'd buy that shit. He's from the same.
Yes. Oh my god. How cool would that be? That would be awesome.
But what are you gonna do with that ship? I'm not gonna do anything with that shipwreck. I don't know. All right. Last topic we'll call it a night for tonight is what your predictions. What do you think is happening? Is we're gonna see in the next 3 weeks?
I don't know. You feel like you're just gonna get the renders are just gonna be on the table next week. Like what else are they? How far out are they gonna start showing us stuff? Is what I'm wondering.
They gotta have surprises, right? Up their sleeve. They have.
Yeah, they must. Yeah, but I feel like if you're leading with Cobra Commander in the hood, then maybe they'll. I don't know, Globulus render by the end of at least by the end of the month, maybe like something because everyone's waiting for that.
Really good. That would actually lift up the year. A Globulus would lift it up the year. Yeah,
I agree on that, and it's got to come in that giant flying nutsack that he has. That's definitely got to be. You got to give him that so he can coil up in it. Yeah. Big giant thing.
I would settle for just a really actually long snake. Like don't cheap out on the length of the snake tail.
Yeah.
Give me something large that can actually coil that he could support his own weight,
I would say long enough to where it can hold him up, come over, and then coil around a figure. So he can sit up and then be holding somebody like in front of him.
Oh yeah.
I would totally be so in on that. That's an immediate seller for sure.
Multicop says, "Don't take my advice, or you'll be divorced, dating clown daughter."
Film advice.
For metal in Japan and missing jokes.
I was like, film advice.
Oh, accurate.
Clown's daughter watching baby metal in Japan and missing jokes.
Yeah,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, here's a couple. Iceberg, yes, probably. I think the Iceberg's a good prediction.
Iceberg
Stalker with the kayak. Solid. Yeah, I'd definitely be up for that.
Arctic Stalker, I loved that figure, so I'd be pretty psyched for that.
So good. Especially, they should have him.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Flash before the end of the month.
That's my prediction. Flash. We're gonna get Flash. I think. So, Full Force. He knows shit. He's got the inside because he never says a bad thing about anything. So he gets, which I'll never have because I'm always talking shit. I'll always talk shit. I'll never be invited to anything. He always gets the invite, and he basically said Flash is coming. That's a prediction. We're gonna get Flash. I think Globulus is a good that we should get. Globulus
that would be huge.
The year for me because I think the year is kind of. They need vehicles. If they don't have a vehicle, I'm gonna be pissed. Why not a little vehicle, like a little cool vehicle?
I feel like, give us a Battle Bear or a Devilfish at least.
Battle Bear,
right,
100%.
Maybe let's go on the Thunder fucking machine. Tell us that's coming. That's that stuff a little far fetched. Personally, one of the things I was going to say was. Right. With a little air skiff. No, I definitely
Zanzibar with rooted hair.
I'm in the market for small vehicles. The Battle Bear.
Yeah, me too.
The Armadillo. Even a recon sled. Now I don't know. They haven't given us. So Grand Slam is coming with the HAL. Maybe I don't know. I think it was the other way around. Didn't Grand Slam come with did Flash come with the jump pack?
Silver Grand Slam came with the
Silver Grand Slam. So we probably won't see that then. But like a jet jump pack. There's like a lot of little things like that I would take. All these little play sets. Like I loved the Fort mod. I know it's kind of a boring little thing. Put a couple of them together. Speaking of which, Mark, remember the guy I said was sending us a few? We were sending me two. One of them's going to you. I guess they're in the mail. Eric Louvre. Shout out to Eric. I guess they're in the mail.
Nice.
As soon as I get it, I'll send it to you. Yeah, he reached out and said.
I got a couple of both of those. I like them for what they are.
For sure, 100%.
You get a decent piece of styrofoam from a TV box or something. You can slap those around it and just be like, now I have a base. I've made a couple of makeshift bases with my son pretty fast with just having a few of those, to
Packing
dress it up a little
material.
bit.
Yeah, packing material goes a long way for sure.
I mean, even a cardboard box from
Hydro
Amazon.
sled. I
You could
think
do
hydro
something.
sled. Yeah, totally. The
Hydro
fang.
sled,
Why do we not have
totally.
the fang? That's crazy that we don't have it.
Right,
So
right.
Yeah, I
right.
think the
That
Fang's
is
like
wild.
a no-brainer. That's like a vamp-sized vehicle.
Yeah. I mean, Fang and Devilfish.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, I mean, like if they size it up a little bit, put a canopy on it, maybe instead of just an open face.
vehicle. $75.
Death.
$75
Right.
for the figure.
Right. Well, one of the things that I'd really love, because I have like my top 5 that I always really, I think they're all imminent. Lightfoot, Ambush, and Salvo. I hope we get those soon. But the one out of this group that I really want to see, or actually it's probably 2 that I think we might see because we're getting all of this Arctic shit. I want motherfucking Blizzard. And I want that 25th anniversary Arctic Snake Eyes with the weasel skulls and like the cargo pants and like that. Give me either one of those. I probably, if I had to choose, I'd go with Blizzard because he's an all-time figure for me. But
Love
they got to
Blizzard.
do it right. They got to have the backpack where maybe it folds down and then he can lay on it and put the skis and do the whole thing. I think there's pure gold to be found in there. And with any of
if
these
they
Arctic
did that
figures,
like up a little bit, like the kind of the way they did with Wetsuit, just a tiny bit more to it, and it looks like you can, that'd be cool.
It'd be an all-timer. And with Arctic ones like that, you can swap heads and make people like other Joes. You know what I mean? Because I know people who have multiple snow jobs. When they got those, that's what they do is they pull the heads off and they put Duke head on.
Well, let's not talk about snow jobs because Mark hasn't gotten one yet.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Sure, it's clipped. But yeah, Blizzard. That would be Blizzard, Arctic Snake Eyes, or small vehicles, or vehicles in general to take place at the HasLab. Right? I can't imagine that they're gonna. I can't imagine that they're gonna just avoid. Trying to get some of that HasLab money by supplanting it with other ideas. Which, by the way, Matt from Mo's Mind makes the Atlas. If you want to spend your money on something big, that fucking thing is huge. It's bigger. It's like taller, longer, and wider than a Hiss by a ton. So if you want something big, you could go get something like that. But I hope Hasbro gives us something. Devilfish, bang. I'd even take a hydro sled. A heartbeat.
Very sad if we don't have a vehicle. Nice.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
All right. Any other predictions? Otherwise, we'll call it a night, I think.
No, I think
that's it. That's it. Give me Blizzard.
Yeah.
Blizzard or bust.
My only prediction is I think we're getting Flash. I really hope we're getting a vehicle. I've heard we're not getting a vehicle, but I
mean, the Vamp 2 is a thing. I mean, but like
it is. You mean repaint though? I mean, like kind of reconfigure.
Right. Give us something.
I want like a pure.
Give us something new, is what you mean.
Yeah. So I think we'll get. But my hope is we'll definitely. I think we're getting Flash without a doubt. I'm hoping water moccasin. That's my hope.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Lenny said for like a million years, he's like, "We're not doing boats. Stop asking about boats," for like so long. So I'm just like, how far out was that projected that he's like, you're not getting a boat anytime soon? But that was like years ago.
That was a while ago.
So like,
we did hear that we were getting the water moccasin, and everything else has been really reliable. Because like the one thing that I was like kind of like maybe this is bullshit was the fucking fatal fluffies, and we just got them. So now I'm like, pretty much everything that my source predicted has actually come true, with the exception of the vehicles. The only thing that hasn't come true is the vehicles.
And that could funny that we're getting into desert territory without really filling out the snow stuff, though. To Michael's point, I want some more snow stuff. Like, I mean, we got the Arctic Hiss coming at the end of the year and a 3-pack, but like it's like give us more snow stuff. Come on.
Yeah. Agreed.
Don't get me all excited for the desert before finishing the snow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Don't split my wallet into 8 different directions.
What are you doing?
Right. It's again, but also, not just with what's coming from Hasbro. I am excited about a lot of that shit we were talking about earlier with Valiverse, with some of them figures too. So it's gonna be another banger year. The wallet's gonna be on the verge of a divorce the whole entire time. So
Hey, DIMSA.
Yeah, an extra. I will check out your drawings. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Mike Sanchez says, "Love the show." Thank you. All right, let's talk about what we got going on our what we got coming up. Joe, you can start us off. Yes.
Oh, what do we got going on? I mean, we're off this week. Next week we'll be back on
with me,
with Destro as my spirit animal. I think there's quite a few people coming on for that one right before Joe Fest.
We'll be talking right about whatever. We'll be right after the reveals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
2 weeks of that, and then just Joe Fest. That's my big thing coming up.
Yeah. Not a hard pull for you to go as you live in Atlanta.
No, it's close by.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I got a cheaper hotel around the corner, so it's not too far. It's like a couple blocks. Nothing big deal.
Sweet.
Walkable.
Yeah.
Walkable at night after I've been drinking.
Yeah.
So. I'll be fine.
What about you, Destro?
I'm Destro Designs, Viper Den Studios. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and now I'm on Threads as well. YouTube, you can find me at Destro Designs. I know it's literally 10 fucking accounts. Hey, you got to cast a wide net,
And 11, and he's an 11 fantasy football.
Are you on fucking MySpace too?
Yeah, I know, right? See if Tom.
We're bringing MySpace back. It's a thing.
Right. I'm writing that down. MySpace. Looking at that. On YouTube, I'm Destro. Find my channel, Destro Designs. I do live from Viper Den Studios. It's normally Saturday at 8 o'clock, but recently I've been, to accommodate guests, I've been doing some Fridays, some Sundays, and stuff like that. This week, coming up, I have Matt from Mo's Mind is coming on. He's revealing a bunch of new stuff that he's been working on. That's going to be awesome. Then the week after that, I have Thanos Karamalis. He's a gentleman with the biggest toy collection you've ever seen. It's literally like an enormous basement that has a billion shelves. He makes all these customs. It's crazy. I can't wait to have him on. That's going to be great. On Mondays, you can catch me here with Brother Mark. So generous having me on all the time. I have such a blast here. So that's on Mondays. This Thursday, he and I are on Taking the Shot with Lou and Goose, which is under the Figure Fight Club network there. That's going to be awesome. Excited for that. Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm dropping articles at SpentorsLair.com. You can find all kinds of really cool stuff. If you haven't been over there, check it out. SpentorsLair.com. You can also find them, Spentor's Lair X, on Twitter. And I think that's it.
Nice. I am going. So this week, I'm going to do a lot of live streaming. Going to be on Thursday night with Figure Fight Club and Michael. And then I'm going to be jumping on to Travis Moody's Toy Kind of Mood to talk about whatever came out Wednesday. And then we will, of course, be on the following Monday. We'll be talking about the He-Man movie. We're going to have G.I. Dave on again to do a part 2. We haven't scheduled that yet, but we're definitely going to have him on to do a part 2 of his dissecting the G.I. Joe vehicles. And then I'll be on Toy Domination next Thursday. So there you go. Working on a bunch of videos. I'm working on actually just spoke to Carson Metaxas about Operation Recall. I'm going to have him on the show in a couple weeks.
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah. So we haven't figured out the topic, but he's going to come on. Great guy. Loved him. And I'm working on the mythology of Operation Recall, the mythology of Savage Crucible, 2 like modern lines. And then I'm also working on the mythology of Sectors. And probably the one that's going to come out right away is the mythology of Hector Ramirez, which is the guy
that's exciting.
All of the universes of G.I. Joe, Transformers, Gem, and actually Inhumanoids in My Little Pony. So yeah,
they got to throw that one in there.
Probably in a week or so. I think Sector's video is coming up.
If there is anybody that's watching this show and has not gone and watched the incredible amount of videos that Brother Mark has made over there, and I'll say this every time that it's like there's an opportunity to, there is no better 80s toys, whatever you want to call this particular type of genre. It's a half hour. I learn a bunch every single time I watch a video. It's very entertaining. It's so well produced. Like it's the all future success is deserved. I absolutely love all those videos. So yeah, I can't wait for Hector Ramirez. Like, if even people are like,
Mark's getting embarrassed, Michael.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's true. And if people are watching and they don't know that and they haven't taken a minute to go watch any of them videos, then they should.
Agreed. Can't agree with you more.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very cool.
Awesome. Watch the buzzer video. Yes, please watch the buzzer video. Nobody watched the buzzer video. So.
Oh, right. No, I was incredible. Like, I didn't know what to expect. And I went to the grocery store, right? I have a very chill grocery store. There's not a lot of people in there. And so the carts have this thing that you can literally put your phone on.
Oh,
and I was like, all right, I'm actually without the kids for a minute. This will be peaceful. I can and then I realized I was like, oh, I'm mostly listening to this as it were. Anyway, the pictures were great. But I walked around the grocery store listening to that, and at one point I ran into one of the mothers of one of the girls on my set. I coach for softball, and it was like trying to unplug from that bug because I was in it, dude. I was like deep in that story. And then this lady was like, "Oh, hey, Coach Mike," and I was like, "What?" I'm in the middle of
get out of here.
Yeah, this history of buzzer.
Listen to Destro.
Right. Oh, it's fantastic. So that's a great video. That one, and I think, what was the other one that I guess didn't get a lot of views, but I thought was great? Oh, Vulture. Oh, the Predator one. The history of the Predator.
Yeah.
Like,
that one got,
dude,
that didn't do well at all.
That's fucking amazing. I love that one.
Classified needs Hector. That's a convention exclusive. That's an SDC next year. That'd be a great random.
Agreed.
Maybe the cameraman and Hector, and then
yeah.
That's a cool 2-pack, definitely.
Yeah.
Or a Baroness that's in disguise and she pulls off.
Something
like that.
Yeah. Yes, now we're talking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we'll call it a night. Well, thank you both.
Thank you, sir. Boys. Appreciate it. It was a great time. Joe, good to see you again, brother. Mark, good to see you as always.
Of course.